Good. We're live.
Hello everyone, welcome back, although it's a little bit delayed than anticipated, but welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons. We're pretty much just going to go straight into it, just to get through a lot today, so we're going to do a quick recap on last time's session, which will be added onto YouTube at some point when I have a little bit of time. Workload has been a bit much lately. So, let's get into it. After making the acquaintances of Prince Benedict of the Monarchy, and in the good graces of this royal prince, proceeded to the capital of the Republic of East Anglia. They stumbled upon an odd bard, who was a one-man walking band, who let them know about the ruins supposedly around the area where Duke Francis died. Eventually they made their way to Norwich, where they parted ways from Prince Benedict. Here Freya was not amused, as someone had stolen her act and was posing as her. The team decided to go to the arena to sign up for the games. In doing so, they would need a sponsor to enter the games. Luckily, with religious connections, they were able to enter, all but for the fist fighting. They needed to go to the Temple of Ares, where the head priest fought them to find out what they fought for, breaking Vance emotionally, though he has given them the sponsorship in return. So that's where we begin.
Come on, Big, let's get you some drinks.
You are currently, in a sense, surrounded by the temple followers who are healing you back up. You're awake again. You're a bit dazed. You need some rest. You are generally exhausted. You can see the giant of the head priest walking back to where he was sitting, and he sits back down in his meditative position.
So we're still at the Temple of Ares.
Still at the temple.
I dribble.
About average then, yeah.
I do what I can to sort of like reach up and pat you on the shoulder and just like, it's okay, big guy. We're fine. We got there. We got the sponsorship. We're in.
One of the priests just like tapped on the back and just goes, "Well done. To be honest, not many people last long against Bonebreaker Fell."
I mimic him and go,
He jabs you in like where you're really bruised right now. It kills.
I look at him intimidatingly.
Roll an intimidation check at disadvantage because you look like a week-old lamb right now.
Wiping the dribble off. Obviously, know where to go. And go, obviously, has blood anyway.
A strong wind will make you fall over right now.
My intimidation, I've got to find it, is 5, is that D20?
Yeah.
9 with 5, 14?
With that disadvantage, you got to roll twice to take low.
6. Shit.
Can I trip
11. 11. That's above average. That's got to be. Like,
You know what?
He kind of just looks at you and just shrugs and then just walks off.
I'd say that. He was scared, he just didn't want to show it.
Sure. So right now you do have the tokens from Bonebreaker Fell in order to get the sponsorship for the fist fighting, so you do need to go back to the arena just to clock that in.
Can I do that on Vance's behalf if I leave him here?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Well,
Yes.
we head to the inn. We can meet you there.
Yeah, you're heading towards the Beehive Inn.
I'll likely have to come with you because I've got
The
all of
Queen
the
Bee.
tokens for all of the others.
Yeah.
Anyway, from my temple of Arwen,
And we, after our
Aron, even I forget my god.
that incident with obviously the one that two of you don't like at all. Probably best not to split up too much.
Possibly, but I mean, we can't go anywhere with Vance in this state.
I don't think
I
you
mean,
can go anywhere.
Look at him, it's pathetic.
In any state.
I just point at Vance and I'm like, you need a nap.
I think he needs
standing
more than
here, I'm
that.
just staring at the ceiling. Just going,
There isn't a ceiling. It's an open air temple.
Oh. That's a really good painting.
Yeah.
I start
You
push-
just see the
I
ceiling
start
that isn't there.
slowly pushing him out before he looks at the sun and blinds himself.
So you're heading back to the arena. Are you taking Vance to the inn then?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I make it? Can I walk?
Yeah, you can still walk. You're hobbled. Everything hurts right now. You're very cool. Everything hurts.
All right.
Every step you're taking is a bit of a wince every time you move.
But I don't want to show it.
No. Okay.
I'm not
Well,
showing it.
roll a performance check then.
Okay, right. D20, where's performance? Number 12, 14.
You're not doing a bad job. I mean, the most perceptive people in the group may still notice that you are hurting a little bit.
You've got one eye just twitching.
Yeah, like, it's very subtle, but you're doing a good job of hiding it.
Alright.
Okay, so you guys get back to the arena. The guard who has been signing the papers and stuff like that does see you. He has been waiting for you. The queue's gone, so you can just literally go straight up to him. He's still drinking tea and enjoying himself. Although it looks like the tea is a certainly different beverage now.
Right, where do we sign up? How do we do this?
Tokens? You go on tokens.
I present the tokens onto the table.
He takes that and he's just... Yeah, it's like, I've already got the names of what you want to sign up to, which games you want to sign up. Let me just process this. Okay, so in 2 days' time, you will have the running matches first, and they will start first thing in the morning at 9 a.m. The races should all be done in one day, so you will have the first dueling matches that evening. The dueling matches will happen every single day.
Okay.
Followed by the archery, but I don't think any of you signed up for the archery, if I remember rightly.
Nah.
And the next day, you'll have javelin throwing in the morning, followed by fist fighting, and then the next round of dueling. And then the following day will be the final round of dueling and the melee free-for-all. So if you are participating in both of them, you can go to the medical tents to be revived a little bit. If you make it that far. So you all finish up there. That's pretty much all you. You're all signed up
We're all
for
signed
that
up.
now. You guys, by the time they start dealing with all the paperwork and stuff like that, start coming towards the centre of town. It's quite near the castle, an old northern castle. And you see this, it's a weird building. The ground floor looks like a normal tavern floor, but on top of it is a giant looking beehive on top of it. This is known as the Queen Bee Inn. It's quite famous in this city. It's known for entertainment. It's known for like a casino inside there. Also part brothel as well, if anyone's inclined that way. But most importantly, it's known for a place you can pay to find out information.
Is this anything to do with the crows at all?
Well, you were recommended to go here to find out information about Duke Francis, find out information regarding that. But you were told that the crows have gone into hiding because they are essentially being blamed for the death of Duke Francis.
Okay.
Were we given a specific name or someone to talk to at the Queen's Bee Inn?
Let's see if I can pronounce this properly. Shanaldla. No, it's not coming out. Shanaldla. Shanaldla.
It's called a Sheila.
Sheila, okay.
You know, as DM, you can
Shanaldla.
as DM you can choose to write a name that you can pronounce instead.
I know, crazy, right? I think I had an idea how it was pronounced, and then this name's been written for like
It
2
sounds
months.
like you need to say it with a bit of a slur to it.
You just need, the more drunk you are, the
Shanaldla.
easier the name is to say. That's all it is.
Okay.
Isn't that dwarven?
We'll just say it's Chandler. There we go. Chandler.
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 Chandler. Bing. Who is known as the person who owns this inn. But so as you get closer, you can see it's a very busy inn. The place is essentially, it's now evening time you get here. Everyone's coming for their evening drinks. Bit of entertainment, bit of fun. I assume you're just going to go straight in?
Yeah, straight in. Probably just go straight up to the bar.
As soon as you walk in, this place is absolutely packed. There is a stand at the front that says, "Please wait to be seated." But you can instantly see Chandler, across the room, you see this person who is literally shouting out orders to their staff. Everyone's in these nice tuxedo uniforms. It's quite a well-established place. Chandler seems quite gender-neutral in appearance, but has the most glorious green wig in the shape of a beehive on top of their head. Okay. A worker does come up to the front and goes, we are quite busy at the moment. What do you need? Are you looking for somewhere to stay, a table for drinks?
Well, as far as I'm aware, we've already got rooms booked in advance. We need to talk to Chandler.
Name?
Well, I'm Morgan Scarlett. I'm not sure that name would be on the list of any kind.
Pulls out this little clipboard. No.
The Horned God.
Gives you a weird look. I don't even have to look. No.
Yeah.
So who booked these rooms?
The Horned God did. He said like we have rooms for you, so.
I don't remember him saying that. But
I don't remember him saying that.
I think he just told you to go there.
I'm pretty sure someone asked like have rooms they would yeah, of course you do.
If he did, he
lied
lied
to
a
you.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah,
He lied
he
to
booked some rooms.
How much more awake would I be right now, do you think, after that walk?
The fresh air probably did you good, but you probably could do with a serious nap.
Can I use intimidation on him to tell him to check his forms again?
You can. I feel like there's an easier way to go about this, but yes, you are there. You are there with them.
I'm gonna do what I can to pull Vance back.
You're not there yet.
Oh, I'm not there
Yeah,
yet.
you went to the
We went
arena.
to the arena, they went separately to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Otherwise, I'd be doing everything in my power to stop this.
Yes. Can I, before he tries to get intimidated because of the fact that I can see it happening, can I just sidle in between him and
Step on his toe.
the Chandler person?
You may. You may.
Is there any chance whatsoever that you could, squeeze us in for the night?
Well, we had rooms. All you had to do was ask. I'm not sure
To
what
be
you
fair,
guys are.
I mean,
I
I
was
was kind
under
of
the
busy.
impression
I
we
just
had-
thought I'd check.
Yeah, no, the main room's busy, but for guests who have a room, there's always a table for them. It is 5 gold pieces per room, though.
Cool. Does anybody want to bunk up? I'm not
yeah.
sharing with him.
You guys get to make the decision for us what you do as well.
Yeah.
We're not there.
How big are the rooms?
Well, you could probably fit about 3 people in there at a squeeze.
Cool.
How many have you got left?
Enough. How many are there of you?
5 of us.
Oh yeah, we have 2 rooms.
2 rooms.
Oh, we have 3 rooms. Or do you want an individual room? Tell me what you want. I'm here serving you. Why are you asking me such questions?
Do you know what? Just to make it easy, I'm gonna have my own room.
Okay, well that'd be 5 gold pieces.
Excellent. Can do that.
Would you like a room with a window?
Yeah, go on. Can I get a balcony?
Yeah, sure. That'll be an extra 5 gold pieces.
That's fine.
Okay, 10 gold pieces,
Splash it out.
please.
Why not? Cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
I love how accommodating this inn is. It just seems to be able to supply our needs.
It's a huge beehive
Yeah,
on
it
top,
is.
you know.
Yeah, it's almost like it's an actual hotel. You don't have to threaten the reserve.
I was just mistaken.
I'm in character.
They're
I'm in a bad
actually
mood.
providing
you
a
know?
service to customers. Crazy. Oh, God. And
I had a big hit to my ego.
would you like your own room?
Yeah.
With a balcony?
Just check how much money I've actually
5 gold
got.
pieces then, please. Make sure you mark it off. And you said there's 5 of you, so that
Yeah.
leaves 3.
I'll pay for 2 rooms for now. When the others arrive, if they want to upgrade.
10 gold pieces then? I thought, this is going to make them poor. No, it's not.
My father, you gave us like 500 gold in session 1.
Well, you start at level 5, it makes sense. Okay, so you obviously get they set you up some tables. They give you room keys and everything, and the room key is in the shape of a bee. The actual key itself, you just put the rear end of the bee in the keyhole.
It's a stinger. As the,
And you all get put at a table. You're still getting served by the same person. What would you like to drink?
Have we caught up yet?
Yeah, but now you're just about entering, and to be fair, you know where they're sitting already because he's pretty noticeable from a distance.
Yes. I wave at you guys and come over and say, did you sort rooms? Have you got sorted rooms?
Yeah, I've got. These two have their own rooms, and I've got another 2 rooms, so if anyone wants to bunk.
I'm happy to sleep wherever. If anybody's
I am
happy to bunk up.
absolutely not sleeping with the zombie lady.
You.
I immediately, as soon as you say that, I just sort of shrink away, looking really sad.
Here's the other key then.
Like, no offense, but I saw you die and then get up again. Like, referring to when I saw you heal. So if it's okay, I'm gonna go with the scary hexblade maybe.
I think that's understandable.
Like, I'm okay around you, but just working on that.
I just gently place the key in your hand.
Thank you.
You get your own.
You're welcome.
That's okay, I'll sleep under the bed. I don't take up any space.
There's 2 beds, you know.
Okay, a whole bed! A whole ass bed to myself.
Just gonna starve him.
Have you?
Would you like something to drink? Or eat? Any food?
Yeah, why not like a platter of food for the party?
For 1 gold piece, you'll get a platter of food on the table. That should feed you all.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I
Any
think that's what.
drinks with that?
No food or drink needed for myself. I can provide for myself here.
I'll take one large beer.
1 large beer. Honey ale we sell here.
I'll do. I'll have one of them as well.
Yep. And yourself?
Do you do juice?
We do many types of juices here.
Oh no, not
Do you
again.
have?
Like 5?
Do you have apple juice?
Yes, we have.
I would love apple juice. Thank you ever so much.
And yourself, scary hexblade woman in the corner? That's what she called you. I just got to join in on it.
I like that tile. An ale.
An ale as well. Okay. I'm also obliged to tell you if you need any other services, the brothel is down the stairs. The entertainment performance area is in the back over there. And just as they point towards that area, you see a figure you've already met before. A one-man walking band is standing in front of the doorway towards the stage area. It looks like he's actually performing here today. Also, your bedrooms are just upstairs. If you just go up that way, you'll be fine. If you need anything else, just hit the B on the table. You see like this B model in the center of the table.
Bing.
Do you just hit it?
No. I wanted to, but I thought about it.
I'll go get your drinks. Sponsor's off.
Love how seriously you take actually like taking everyone's orders.
Yeah.
It's like fuck the rest of the campaign. Like we're doing table service today.
This is what we're doing today, yeah.
I think so.
Actually, the waiter comes back. Oh, I forgot. And we do provide the other service of information. If you do need that, please ask really quickly and we'll try and provide you in secret at some point during the night. And rental.
It's like terms and conditions, mate.
You have done, yeah, this is a place you can pay for information, but it isn't necessarily the most legit service in the world.
Now what can Freya remember about being told about this circus that's supposedly in town or coming to town?
They've got on.
But they've gone. Wait till they get back for your drinks,
No,
obviously.
like, what can Freya remember?
Oh, what can Freya remember?
Yeah.
Sorry. So, obviously...
You can remind me as a player because I can't
Oh,
remember.
that's fine, that's fine.
Freya needs to
So
remember
obviously
to
it's
get
Professor Fitzpatrick's,
Fantastic actor.
yes, and you know that name because you have heard of that name before. That is what got you into being enjoying the circus and stuff like that. So they didn't tell you that much, but they did use the name of your act. The Flea was the name.
Do you have the fly?
Did it? No, somebody.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, it did
I
get
do.
fire. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's got. I can tell you the names of the acts on there if you want.
Are they in town at the moment, or are
They
they?
are literally in town, and it looks like it says they're going to be performing tomorrow during midday.
So before the games.
No, the games are in 2 days. So
Yeah,
tomorrow,
that's what I said, it's
it's
happening
before the
before
games. So tomorrow is the circus. Yeah.
Okay. Pull the flyer out of my pocket and sort of put it on the table and say, who fancy going to the circus tomorrow?
I'll
Could
go.
be.
Yep.
Be a good
I mean,
building
I
exercise.
could certainly go along.
Because
see how it goes.
Yeah.
You see on the flyer it says there's also carnival games and stuff like that if you want to get involved. There's obviously a strongman act. It looks like there's a fire dancer, jugglers and stuff like that.
We definitely want to see that one. I've got that by dancer.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody here that I want to have a few words with.
We know about this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And that's the only reason I want to go as well.
As you start, they come back with your drinks, put your drinks on the table. Would you wish to purchase any information from us, or have me ask anyone here for information?
Now I'm going to butcher the name. Zanada? Hello?
What?
Chandler.
We're straying
Even I
further
hate
and
that
further.
name. Chandler. We've been told to talk to Chandler. She might have some information involving a certain murder.
Certain murder. There's a lot of murders. We're in a capital city. Is there any particular murder we're regarding?
We're on about the murder.
The murder. Okay, that's pretty much enough for me to go on.
Yeah.
What the murder is. Okay. I'll see if they are available.
As you say, the murder, obviously you're focused. I just want to have a look around. Anyone's listening in.
Roll a perception check.
Could I do the same? Because I would be very suspicious
Yeah.
just of everything in this place.
I'd like to be the bit more
I don't
sober.
do crowded places or lots of people.
Yeah, you would be looking to be.
I am
very
constantly
generous.
staring at everything but the people in front of me.
Just a 20.
A dirty 20.
18.
I have great stats. Why am I rolling so shite?
If you rolled a 3.
That is a 10 total.
There is an abundance of noise happening in this place, so it's quite hard for people to look at each other and hear a conversation. But you do see, for those who rolled higher than 16, an angry-looking dwarf. He's not being subtle. He's just purely staring at your table.
At the mention of the murder, or has he already
Now
been
just generally
staring?
staring at your table.
Who's noticed this
Do
little
you
angry
think?
dwarf?
Do you think?
He sees you waving at him.
Frey just gives a little smile, a little wave.
And he waves back.
Do you know?
Then he looks a little bit awkward and is like,
Yeah, that
and then
awkward.
looks away.
That was
Once every time.
That awkward gentleman there. You haven't insulted him in the past, have you? He looks really pissed.
I look over at him.
You get the idea, mainly you, that he just happened to be looking in that direction, and he's just got a resting bitch face that he couldn't shake. So he's just looking in that general direction and just happened to be at your table. No one's really listening in
Okay.
the conversation. Okay, I will go see if they're available for a conversation. They will probably appear at some time during the night. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes?
What's the name of that one-man band stood in the corner?
Oh, Arlen? Yes, yeah. He's a very odd fellow, isn't he? That would be his name.
Arlen.
His name would be Arlen.
The one man.
I did not put his last name on the sheet. His name would be Arlen Storak.
What's his story?
What's the story? Oh, he's just a performer. He's a bard. You know, he travels around with his instruments and just plays.
And can sometimes turn invisible, according to my notes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I didn't know that.
I look over to him to see if he's invisible now.
He's performed. No, he's still.
I look at him and see if he's invisible.
Yeah, if he's not there, he's invisible.
He is
Or
still
he's
certainly
walked
here.
away.
He is still standing there, and he's actually kind of like, you can see he's being a bit impatient. He's probably got to perform soon, so he's going from one to the other. Unfortunately, because he's attached.
Interrupted the current song.
Yeah. He's performed it before. I don't think. Oh, Straga. Sorry, it's Straga. Arlen Straga. He's performed here before. He's an odd individual, but I wouldn't say anything special. That sounded harsh. Man, he's all right.
That's just that we met him on our way into town. Yeah.
I start eyeing up his cool ass instrument again.
It's still got a bit of a dent in it, but he has managed to push it more into place. Yeah.
Is there any music going on right now?
Just some casual play in the
Like that,
background.
yeah, okay,
it's
yeah.
just some casual. Nothing.
Another
Nothing.
random little band is going
Yeah,
on.
just ambient music.
Okay, cool.
Because this isn't the performance area. This is just, you know, when you go to a bar and there's just always that one person on the piano in the background.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
It's like
okay.
this.
Can I take my guitar out and start casually just jamming along with it?
So if you take out your guitar, sorry, performers.
I am a performer.
Hey, performers.
I'll do it for
We are a well-established establishment. If you would like to audition, you may audition. Maybe when the owner comes over, you could audition. But we have quite a high clientele here, so all the performers are. Well,
Watch me roll in that one when this
yeah.
happens.
You're one thing.
But yes, is there any other information you would like before I see if I can gather what you need?
Do you have any balls or anything like mercenaries, bounty?
I mean, you can normally ask around town. That will go to the guard, the local guard, see if they've got anything. There's always like a board outside the guardhouse for that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
A wanted board if you want to.
just wondering if there's any some that were up on there that maybe the guards don't feel is necessarily important for their duties.
Mostly everything right now is about the whole murder situation. And actually a lot of business isn't technically happening so much now because the crows have gone underground.
Weird. I would say they've flown the nest.
Yes,
Flown the coop.
poor joke. But we'll take it. Anywho.
Just there like going.
That's
I was
also
making a
in
joke. I
character.
was just taking a metaphor.
Anyway, I will go see if the owner is ready to have a conversation with you and leave you to your drinks. As they leave, food plates get put in front of you. The food quality is really good here. There's an abundance of meats, vegetables, fruits, and stuff like that because you ordered the platter dishes. So you're being well fed tonight. Well, for those of you.
Freya gravitates towards the cheese.
Fair enough. Shall you have a conversation, or are you just waiting until?
I feel like we just relax for a bit. I mean, we're waiting for information.
I mean, Amanita just looks the most awkward you've ever seen her look. You can very much tell immediately just by looking at her, like, this is someone who is not accustomed to being in a building full of this many people enjoying themselves and drinking.
How many people here do you reckon are going to be part of the tour?
I just
Roll a
browse.
deception check.
I was gonna say I browsed the crowd at that point.
Can I do that as well?
If you're interested.
I would definitely
if
like to
all
roll.
of you just start surveying the crowds.
Hang
Not
on,
cocked
that's a
back, come on.
19...
12.
22.
Let's face it,
It's a
we
13.
would all be
14.
awkwardly looking around, like, in
I'd
the
say
meantime while we were waiting for stuff.
the thing is, a lot of the people who are sponsored, or the main people who are in these events, are those who are sponsored by the factions. So the chances are they're in the palace. They're in much more nicer accommodation, shall we say, not just in the.
What, not in the fanciest place in the entire city?
They may go visit it, and you probably do see a couple of people around. Obviously, in Warriors, it might be hard to tell if they're actually going to be in the arena games, but there's definitely Warriors here, people who are suited and booted and stuff like that.
Down.
I just start pointing at people
Well, I was
going.
gonna
He's
say-
in no condition to fight.
I start pointing at people going. They'll be there. He'll be there, but he'll be guarding. Probably watching. That child will definitely not be there. I'll be very surprised if they are.
How much do you think the owner will know about the competition, and how much do you reckon we would have to pay to get some
And how willing do you think they'd
helpful
be?
information on our competition?
The question is not how much do we have to pay to know, it's how much do we have to pay to know and have him forget that he told us.
How much do I have to pay to let us win?
But then,
Yeah.
exchanging business information.
Just at
Might
this
be give up
moment,
information in
you
return.
feel the pure presence of Chandler, the name I'm going for, and that's where we're going to stick it.
Cool.
Comes bustling over to your table. Hello, I hear you need some information from me. How
Yeah,
can I help?
we are looking into the very popular murder that's happened in
Well,
recent
rather,
days.
we were instructed to come and talk to you
You were instructed
Yeah.
by who?
by a certain horned god.
Oh yes, I know him very well. Drunken.
was there like?
But a good drunkard.
They're good drunkards,
They
yes.
believe
Can't out-drink me, though.
Honestly, tell me many gods.
I also
lied.
beat him in an arm wrestling competition once.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go check the league.
Yeah. Lance just stands up and walks off.
Told it away.
It was just starting to calm down.
19.
It feels like they're telling the truth. You actually think this might actually be genuine.
Who's that, my friend?
In any case, yes, well, what particularly would you like to know about that murder? Obviously, the Duke, we don't need to be so subtle. Look, these people don't listen anyway. They're a bunch of wankers! See, nothing.
Does the dwarf scowl harder?
No, the dwarf is also, again, staring out into the distance somewhere, not paying attention to anything.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's so noisy in here, nobody can hear each other, really. So,
Well, more I guess. Well, we already know the location and roughly the dates, but people involved. Who's with him?
The main also question here, before we even get into it, is not the public knowledge. What are the rumours surrounding it?
well,
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't re-asked if he did not get to the name of who was with.
the crows are involved. Now, the crows have gone into hiding. For a certain fee, I could tell you where you could go to find information from the crows, if you like.
How much would that fee be?
Who's he?
Again, you don't need to be subtle. I'll take 2 gold pieces for that information.
That's why I get another friend's joking.
We got that.
Thank you.
I did not. 2 gold pieces.
I was trying to work out how I could suddenly get in Ross or Joey somehow.
Do you know what? I just slide the 2 gold pieces
Wonderful.
across.
Now, there is a warehouse on the edge of town. It is known as Wine Imported Goods. I would suggest hanging around there a little bit and a crow will come find you.
That sounds ominous.
Because it's meant to be. They're the Crows, Secret Thieves Guild, you know?
It's kind of their jam.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much can we trust them?
They're the
Thieves!
crows.
Well, no, actually, they're Thieves Guild. They're actually very trustworthy.
At
If
this
you're
point,
part of the
I-
guild?
Yeah.
If you're not part of the guild?
Well, they make deals. They're trustworthy. They keep to their words. I've never had problems with them. But then I would also murder them all if they did cause problems.
Is there any?
I hold my hand up for a high five.
Yeah.
What is the
She looks at your
name?
hand.
Really?
What is the name of the crow in charge of this area?
Ah, someone who knows a little bit about the crows then.
I have, when I was working as a healer, managed to help out a number of members of them.
Raven Darcy is in charge of the Republic.
Raven Darcy.
At this point,
You would know a little bit about the crows as well.
Yeah.
Anyone who's called a raven is in charge of that basically area. There's only 5 ravens in the crows.
I've got a note here that says I'm in good standing with them. but
Yeah.
How good standing?
You've probably done contracts for them.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You probably know a little bit of their signs and stuff like that, and you've probably heard the name Raven Darcy before. You've probably never met them, but you would know maybe some of the local area. You would know the local fence, because chances are, if you've done one of the contracts, you might have took some of the valuables and sold them on. So you would know the magpie known as Jocelyn Swindler.
Alright, can I roll to see if I can reveal any information about Raven Darcy if I know him?
Yeah, go for it. Roll a history check.
Well, I've had dealings against them. I'm guessing I've just come up against grunts.
Yeah, you
first.
would just most likely the enforcers.
Let's be honest, you probably came up against people like Vance.
Yeah, probably. To be fair, probably.
I'm still holding Ken that before meeting the party because I had no money. One of the crows stole my wallet.
Okay, I can't find my history, but I rolled a 19, so I'm hoping that'll be maybe
19. Yeah, that's enough.
19. Yeah, I'm sure.
So,
Oh,
uh,
0, 0. It's 19.
is this a conversation you want to reveal to the group on what you actually do, or?
Can I know what I know and then decide
Yeah,
if I'm...
absolutely. So,
Reveal how
I
you
think that's a
wish.
fair question.
you would mainly deal with the groups in the crows called the Jays, because they're the ones who give you contracts, that hit contracts and stuff like that. In terms of the Republic, you know Darcy is probably being the most kind out of the Ravens, but that's not necessarily a high bar, or low bar should we say, to achieve. But you know, out of the Ravens, she is the most accommodating. You know, Goulash is probably the most ruthless one out of them.
Goulash.
It was Gorlash.
Did I say Goulash?
Yeah, I kept calling him Goulash
Yeah,
last
that's probably
campaign
because
because I was taking the piss out of him.
Yeah, got it. So in terms of the Republic Thieves Guild, they are actually probably the most honest Thieves Guild out of the areas.
Which one, sorry?
The Republic.
That's this one.
Yeah, where you are. You know Darcy likes to make deals.
Okay, in that case, just as I'm coming back from the lake, I hear them mention Raven Darcy. I just look at the and say, "Give this one to me."
I am visibly
What does that
worried
mean?
about this information.
No, I don't look angry. I don't look angry.
I also just turned to the rest of the group and say, given how all the interactions with this one have gone so far, I feel quite
That-
uncomfortable about that
Thank
decision.
you. Yes, I'm with you. Like you,
On the way in, I
you've not
overheard.
had a good record
Yeah.
of.
No
On
offense,
the
I
way
feel
in,
like
I
you get
overheard
killed
the
in
bouncers
press.
here talking about how he was trying to threaten them about getting a room. They were still talking.
I'm still a fucking professional.
Awkward silence. Music stopped and everything.
I'm still a professional. A professional what? That still isn't completely clear to me.
I mean, a professional, but you know, your luck is a little on the short side.
I've got it. I can talk to Raven Darcy. I can talk to her. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Who's
Anywho,
going with them?
Anyway,
from what I have heard, they may know where the manservant is of Duke Francis. And I think that might be why they're getting the blame. But for all intents and purposes, the Republic is saying it was just an accident.
how much do you believe that?
Something dodgy has happened. Let's put it this way. The crows wouldn't all go into hiding for no reason. They're not
True.
exactly a weak organisation. And, you know, when the Thieves Guild isn't in business, nobody really is.
Excuse me, I'm not really familiar with the Dukes. Who is his manservant? What is their name?
So, I believe the manservant is called Albert. I'm not sure what the rest of his name is, but, yes, I believe they know where he is. But that's just rumour and speculation, honestly.
Any distinguishing features on him in case we might see him?
Never met. No idea.
Nothing we've heard?
Before we go any further with this line of questioning, how much would it cost for utter discretion in another matter if I wish to ask you some questions later on this evening?
Just come find me.
I'm staying at one of the rooms here. Would it be possible to have a visit after we all return
Oh,
to the
that will definitely cost you extra.
Not to the same services provided downstairs, but for the same service of information, just which discretion entirely.
Just about choking my beer.
Amanita, you slide.
Smooth.
I will come visit you later on, after it gets a little bit quiet.
In case you need anything to go on, I just have a few questions about a member of the monarchy's party that they're travelling with. Anything you can provide would be great.
Is there a name you can go with now? Gives me a little bit of time to gather.
I write something down and hand it to them. You know the name I'm asking.
I know something.
Anything that can be provided would be wonderful. I
Well-
am willing to pay, of course.
Unless anyone else needs any other information.
How about something more on the opposite side? Something you could let people know about.
Ah, rumour spreading. I prefer that side of the business.
There's a certain title of like competitors of the games to be aware to be looking out for. Well, 2 names actually.
Yes, and what would that be?
I give them Rojak's name.
Okay.
And what's his tuck's name that they don't like? I can't remember.
Henrik.
Henrik's name.
As in...
To be wary of him, and if anyone can take him down, there's gold.
On Henrik?
On Henrik especially.
And Roger.
And Rorjak.
Interesting.
There's 100 gold for each.
Are you asking me to put a hit out on...
No, not a murder hit. Not kill. Just to...
I mean,
Socially
say
embarrassed.
if an accident happened.
No. I don't want that at all. I want them to be socially embarrassed.
I'm with this. I'll pay extra.
I'm willing to put some gold in if it's
So you... Let me get this straight. You want me to put out a rumour, or you want me to put out the word that you want people to socially prank
Thoroughly
Rorschach, the head
embarrassed.
of clans,
I'm only interested in one of the two.
and Henrik, the monarchy champion.
Let's
I
face it,
mean-
you've probably heard rumours of Henrik touching people around town.
Oh, Henrik's an arsehole. I don't disagree
Exactly.
with that. However, I'm just trying to clarify what you want me to do. You want me to encourage an accident as a prank on these two.
If the people
I mean,
who
it
hear
doesn't
this,
necessarily have to have actually
Yeah.
happened. We
If
just
the
need to
people-
hear that it happened.
if people
right?
who hear this take
What,
that
did you
as
spread a rumour then?
yes,
Oh, okay.
if people hear that and
Right.
take it as an accident, that's their choice.
I don't feel entirely comfortable with this decision, but also, I don't know.
I will take 10 gold pieces for this.
Each.
Yes.
20 gold. And I'll give them 30 gold and a note that also has a certain name, one that I have gone by, or that my previous group had called me.
Message me.
Yeah, I'll message you.
Too
Yeah.
many layers going on here. Okay. I will start spreading the word. Okay? And maybe something will come of it, maybe not. We'll see.
Tell them Henrik wets the bed.
I will spread more than one rumor, and we'll see which sticks.
I like this plan.
If that will be all, I will...
No, what can you tell me on the competition? Or tell us on the competition?
On the competition... Well, you already know one, clearly.
We're looking for who's involved, the kryptonites, the weaknesses, the Achilles
Well,
heels.
the two you've already mentioned, I believe Rorschach is actually here himself and wants to compete in the fist fighting, I believe. And obviously Henrik is doing the dueling. They're quite important people. I believe obviously the Republic have their own. There's a runner in particular you need to worry about. His name is Darius. Bit of a daredevil, very fast, almost evil looking to be honest. But he's one to watch out for in the racing competition.
Could you just define evil looking for me?
You know when you just see someone and you go, God, that person looks evil.
Him or worse?
What?
Him or worse?
Oh, he's a bit cutie, isn't he? Grabs him by the cheek.
Catches a bruise, it hurts.
Yeah.
So, definitely worse. Got it.
That's what my character's just getting. No one's taking me seriously at this point.
Can I
Not
ask,
even strangers.
can I ask where are they right now? The two of them.
Rorschach is probably going to be in the castle,
Uh-huh.
and imagine Henrik is too.
Okay.
Although Henrik does like to go out on the town drinking and stuff like that, so he may be in one of these inns somewhere around there.
Does he bob into here?
He's been in here before, but we barred him in the past, so he's not allowed in anymore.
Oh. Could we make an exception today?
Why would you want that?
That will cost you a lot more.
Sorry, what did you ask for?
I didn't just a little visit.
He's not
if
the
Henry
most
catches
appealing
a
of
pot
guests, so I would take about 200 gold pieces to revoke his ban.
by. Okay. Well, maybe go and try and hunt him then.
Okay.
We know where he is.
I mean, right now.
Yeah, the chances are he is at the palace right now because
Yeah.
everybody just arrived.
Yeah.
So they're probably doing all
What
the-
time is it roughly right now?
It's the evening now. We'll probably say it's about 8 at night.
Okay.
9-ish is getting pretty late.
Cool. Are any of the shops or anything still open?
No, they're probably closed.
Okay, cool.
If that will be all, I will obviously catch up.
I have one more question.
Okay, Jesus.
All the things.
I should pay by the minute.
We're gonna be here for a few days. Any chance of a slot? I'm a
Again,
performer.
you'll have to pay extra. Oh god, flirting
To
around this
perform.
table is
I
unreal.
would like to be on the stage. I want to just get a bit of.
You want it publicly?
I mean, you can just sign up to the brothel downstairs if you want to be on stage. No one's stopping you.
Music!
Oh, you're a musician. I
Thank
couldn't
you.
tell with the guitar slung across your back.
This reminds me
Okay.
of a cruise ship, but way smaller.
Yeah, go on then. Quiet! And suddenly the whole place goes, oh, shit. Deadly, in fact, deadly silent.
I now tentatively bring the guitar around.
Yes, of
Freya's
course.
giving you two thumbs
Audition for me. And she snaps her fingers, a chair comes out of nowhere, a person in uniform sits down and just cross-legged, just kind of starts watching.
We'll go for a d20, right?
Yeah, D20 plus
I'll
performance.
piss his elbow because he's just waiting.
Before you do, I'm going to place my hand on your back and give you guidance. It's a plus a d4.
Thank you. Okay, good. That's fine.
Arlen, that's what I meant.
I don't believe it. It's not one.
Oh my
You
god!
jinxed yourself.
I did! I've actually done it! It's a fucking one!
No!
You will never perform here again.
The pure,
I mean, I've got a +7 and then the +4.
it's a 1.
That's
The
what you
pure
said.
pressure, the pure sudden stop of music. Everyone with anticipation looking
Pull a
in your
guitar
direction.
string.
You pull it, yeah. You pull as soon as you hit the first note, the string goes whack, and it, unfortunately it hits the poor dwarf in the face and it recoils. And actually, weirdly, he looks happier.
Oh, masochist.
And unfortunately, you hear a clap, and the band starts playing again and goes, maybe next time.
I'm just staring in despair at my fucking guitar right now.
Well, no,
You're gonna have to
because
get
of that,
that
I
fixed
have
for
another
free.
question. Where to get replacement supplies?
There's plenty of shops in town.
I've got
It's
your
fine.
spares in the bag. I just chugged the rest of my beer.
Try again tomorrow.
Thanks.
If that will be all,
I have a question.
you can see they are visibly getting a little bit angry now. I do have other customers, you know.
How much you ruined downstairs?
How much? Well, we don't just have women downstairs.
How much are the women downstairs?
Go
suppose that
downstairs
might
and
be
find
more
out. There's a price for everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Very much.
Thank you. And I just hand them 5 more gold just as a thank you for putting up with that shit.
You realise the amount of gold you're already handed, how much money goes through this establishment. Your table has just paid this amount of money, and as soon as they're done with you, go on to another table and starts talking to them, also getting gold from that table as well.
Damn, she's good.
Okay, what are you doing for the rest of the evening?
Stretching.
Just stretching.
I'm gonna go downstairs.
You're going to go downstairs.
I'm going to retire straight to my room.
You're going to your room. You're going downstairs to the brothel. Of course you are.
I'm still just staring, totally dejected.
You are at the
Stupid
table,
guitar.
just staring just as much as the dwarf into the distance. Like you're both staring at each other, kind of. You just can't. It looks like you're staring at each other.
Yeah. Did anybody leave any drinks on the table?
Did anybody leave any drinks on the table?
Yeah, I've left half.
I didn't have a drink to leave. You notice me just sipping from my own flask as
I
usual.
grab what's left of his ale.
You notice me
You
just
need
sipping
juice?
through my own drink.
No, I didn't leave any juice. I can imagine Kit walking around table to table just finishing off people's
Yeah.
bread, anything that's been
Pretty much.
abandoned.
Pretty much.
Minesweeping.
Are you actually doing that?
Yeah.
Roll a sleight of hand check then, I guess.
That's at
It's
least
just the
better.
abandoned
Not
ones
that
that people
one.
have already left.
It's a pretty busy place to see someone going
Oh, no,
drink
it's-
sniping around the area.
Probably not uncommon, though.
And that's 19.
You actually do it with good success, actually. Most people aren't paying attention to
Just
this.
every so often, just doing a little twirl around
Yeah.
the tables, grabbing a drink as I go.
You did such a bad performance quotation marks that most people are just ignoring you now completely. You have gone invisible to the taverns, but it's made it easy for you to steal drinks. Cool. And yourself?
Once finishing my drink, I'll just retire as well.
Okay. And yourself?
Upstairs.
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay, as you're going back up to your rooms. Alright, let's go to the brothel. As you go downstairs, you smell the perfumes, that kind of spicy incense smell of sexuality and all nice reds and cushions. So,
I want you to make half of
That's
it.
not what I'm saying.
Smell reds and
As a top
cushions.
Dan. Eye contact with him every word he says.
Yeah.
So, obviously another person in uniform is down there. How can I help you, sir?
I'm interested in hiring one of your women for this evening.
Are you looking for the vanilla service? Are you looking for something a little bit more spicy? Are you looking for something a little exotic? Are you looking for any particular requirements?
What's the vanilla package?
He's had too many blows for self-esteem recently. He just wants vanilla.
Package,
She just wants to
a
be
girl, sex. That's it, really.
I'll take that one.
Okay, that would be 20 gold pieces.
I pay 20 gold pieces.
Thank you. And you get half an hour. And because you didn't select someone, we just picked someone at random. Here, come follow me.
Please tell me it's a dice roll.
Let's do it, shall we?
From whose backstory is
Actually,
it?
you
Let's
roll a
find
d20.
out.
Roll a d20 for
Roll
me.
your race.
14.
Roll a raise, roll.
Now roll for backstory related.
Okay,
He's a Goliath barbarian, for fuck's sake.
you rolled a 14.
He will break a
He never
halfling.
specified any.
A very petite.
he will wear a halfling.
This is a nice establishment. They're not going to be cruel, okay? They provide a elf woman for you. Quite comely features, shall we say. There you go.
Okay. I grab the woman.
I grab the woman.
Actually, do you know what? You take her, you go into the room, you're going to roll a performance check at disadvantage because you are bruised to fuck. You are weak as kitty.
My God.
Oh dear,
You're
you'll
a
last
bottom.
about 30 seconds.
You're the bottom.
You've made an assumption about my character here.
Oh, okay, where are we going? Okay, what have I...
We go to the room, I shut the door and I just go, I just really need someone to talk to right now.
He's using a ruffle as a therapy.
It's probably cheaper.
I mean, more readily available, no waiting lists.
I've had a
Maybe
really
this is the
tough
solution
few
to
days.
therapy these days.
Just go for a ruffle.
I lost to a god. I thought...
She goes, she pats a cushion. Come sit down next to her.
And I curl up.
Oh my God.
Head on her lap.
It's going to be the easiest 20 gold she's made.
Oh, goodness. Go for it. I mean, you said a god be you. I mean, that's quite
I came...
normal, right?
I came in and I was this tough guy and everyone went, oh look, the Goliath is, he's big and strong, and then I lost and they're looking at him and I just feel stupid. I'm stupid. My friends think I'm stupid. That's it, they think I'm stupid and they think I'm weak. I'm just...
They don't think that. Look,
They do, no, they think that. I know they think that.
Mary, don't you think?
I see the way they look at me and you know what, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm strong.
You are strong.
I know. No, not
That's when the arm bruises you more.
Yeah. big your muscles are.
It's not. No,
I
not.
can't even get around them.
No, I'm here.
For people that
Human
can't see,
scrum.
he pointed at his heart.
Oh.
Do you know, can we just?
Would you like a cuddle? She shuffles up to you.
Just gonna snuggle. Vanilla snuggle.
Not only did you pay for the vanilla package, you've only used one bit of it.
I'm
That's
now
the
choosing
cuddle.
to believe he doesn't know what sex is, and he thinks brothels are like this everywhere.
Can I develop an emotional attachment to this?
I'd ask her their name first.
Yeah, you don't even know their name or anything.
No one's ever hugged me like this before. You know, it's.
It's okay, darling.
What's your name?
Vandra.
Andrea.
I just made up on the spot. I was in a character that was meant to be.
I was just meant to be. I was meant to be a performance check and a joke.
It's a very pretty name.
Andrew the hooker.
And what is your name?
I'm Vance.
Oh, Vance and Vandra. What a nice combination.
It could be Vanandra.
We'll hold on for a little bit for that. Now, let's get through your emotions first, shall we?
Why am I oddly rooted for this?
Roll from
Every night from now on, a special request.
Take 5 points emotional damage.
Cry out, buddy. Cry out.
I'm sure the people you're travelling with care about you more than you think.
You know, I needed this.
I mean, they're still here, aren't they?
They are.
It's not like they're obligated by some form of extra deity or anything to stick together as a group.
Meanwhile,
Let's not ruin the hug. And then we spend the next 29 minutes in silence.
Fine, good.
I'd imagine there's a couple of occasional sobs.
After you finish that, I assume you go to your room.
Yeah.
You go to a room, stay there. As you all go. Are you just spending the night at the bar?
No,
or you go to
I
your room?
mind sweeped as much as I could on the way to the stairs.
Okay,
I
alright.
think that broke me more than I expected it to. I didn't see any of that coming.
So,
Oh shit.
eventually you all go to bed. It is.
Oh, but before I go to bed, I want to check out my balcony. Don't die.
Killed me that.
yeah, sorry, not all of you guys.
Interrupt my
watching.
sentence. Right.
I want to know what I can see from my balcony.
You go to your balcony, and as you look up, you do see a good view of the city itself. You see the marketplace, and the marketplace is just it's like a. It's very indoor, it actually exists. There's loads of like tented pillars kind of things, and the top of it are all like rainbow coloured tops.
Cool. Can I see anything of particular interest?
Roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, I mean, that's a nat 20 straight off the bat, anyways.
Oh.
Balance to the nat
I
one.
know to the other one. 23.
23.
23, including the nat 20.
Okay, it's pretty late, so you don't really see much, and it's pretty dark out, so... But you see some general people walking, especially from the inn to their various homes. I can't say you see anything particularly intriguing.
Yeah.
For
Maybe
yourself.
not in terms of people, but in terms of like the layout, is there anything that would be useful to keep an eye on?
The market itself, there's lots of you. It's not just the market, but all the shops around it are clearly. You see a music shop. You see various important things for adventurers, magic shops. Yeah. Other than that, that's probably about it. From this angle, you can see the big castle in the distance, where you're assuming the monarchy of the Prince Benedict is right now.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Eric.
Yeah. Can I see the door, or can I just see the castle? in
You
general?
just see the castle, yeah. Just the top of it, because the big wall is in the way. There's like an inner wall around the
Okay,
castle.
okay, I've got you.
Meanwhile, I kind of imagine in the other room, I'm like, Morgan, look how many times I can roll over before I reach the end of the bed. Look, I can do it 6 times before I get to the end of the bed.
Should've got my own room.
It's too late to show.
You
The
hear
zombie.
knock on your door.
I actually, the door swings open while I'm sitting on the bed. I use thaumaturgy to open the door.
That's just pure laziness, but I am here for it. And walks into the room.
Door closes behind them.
So you wanted to know about Henrik, was that?
That is correct. I have another couple of questions, but we'll start with Henrik.
What would you like to know particularly about it? He's an arsehole.
That much I know. I didn't need that information, unfortunately. That one I'd
That
come.
was for free.
I could have told you that one myself.
Yeah.
And I also am willing to trade you a little information about his masters and mistress, if you so
Lord
wish
and
it.
Lady Blackwater.
Yes. I'm assuming you know about them too, then. Or
Well,
a little, at least.
I know their names. I know they're, I suppose, important in the monarchy's court.
They're people to keep an eye on.
Any particular reason?
They're dangerous.
We're all dangerous, darling.
They are more dangerous than people seem to realise right now. They have ruined and ended so many lives. And nobody seems to realise or know or do anything about it. And Henrik is the first step I'm going to take to hopefully ridding this plane of them and their kind.
You said a lot of extreme statements to me just now.
Yes, and I would like to ask how much it would cost to make sure these statements stay just between you and I.
Well, normally it would be a high price, but considering it's about Henrik and I have a personal dislike of the man,
Absolutely.
just 5 gold pieces.
I hand them immediately 10.
Thank you.
What do you know of his weaknesses and strengths in battle?
Weaknesses and strengths in battle. I wouldn't necessarily that would be weaknesses. I'd say his weaknesses are more his personality. He can be riled up pretty easily. A few choice words here and there may get him a little bit more angrier than he needs to be. And angry people don't perform very well.
What might be the right words to say in these situations?
I don't know, say he's got a small dick or something, I don't know.
I assumed that.
About things.
I assumed there was something he would be maybe
He's
particularly
very
sensitive to.
egotistical.
Okay. Good to
Or
know.
he has a weakness for women and alcohol.
And that was going to be one of my next questions. Is there a particular type of woman that he seems more interested in?
I would prefer not to have a woman involved.
Oh no,
He's not exactly got a good reputation.
I wasn't planning on hiring anyone from your establishment. And I would like to. No, give me a second. I had a spell.
Did you just get chilled down your spine?
I would like to rather plant the seeds of rumours about a woman of this sort, rather than actually hiring one myself.
Oh, okay.
I would like a way to maybe get him away from others in a couple of nights' time. Potentially after the games. So what would the rumours I need to plant be to interest specifically him?
I suppose we could play to his ego, maybe spread rumours of a dazzling beauty who has heard of the name Henrik and has fallen madly in love after seeing him in the games and would like to meet him and will be staying at so and so and so and so place, waiting for his arrival.
And how much to spread that rumour?
Well,
Obviously around the time of the games.
if this is going where I think it's going to be expensive.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Let's say 300 gold pieces.
Can we do half an hour and half if this actually succeeds?
Deal.
Wonderful. I root through the bag and immediately hand 150 gold pieces over. And from my own side, I told you I'd pass on some information. I used to travel with the Shadow Clan of the Peace Lilies.
Ah, I heard that didn't really go well. Things didn't go well for them, did it?
No, we investigated breaches from the Shadowfell and the darker sides of the elemental realms. And suffice to say, Lord and Lady Blackwater come from those parts.
I can see where you're linking. Okay.
If you need any more about what they are, I'd rather not say it aloud, but
I will give you some information for free regarding Lord and Lady Blackwater. They do have someone working for them who has escaped, should I say.
Oh.
I'm sure you must know the Cobb brothers as well.
Unfortunately.
There was a guard that worked for the Blackwaters called Intrigue. Apparently, he's on the run. And they have a huge interest in this individual. I heard, apparently, he's in New Nottingham. Ironically, that's where Duke Francis used to be. Or ruled, should I say. Because I know you've been asking questions about that as well. Do with that as you will. Would that be everything?
I have one other question. And obviously we're assuring complete anonymity with these questions, correct?
Absolutely.
I'm assuming from what I've told you about the Blackwaters and what you can assume by looking at myself that I'm in need of some form of sustenance, but I'd rather not harm another to take it. Do you know where I might be able to?
Roll a persuasion check.
Yeah. This is not my strong suit!
Just don't do a nat one for something you're supposed to be good at.
It's an
Natural.
unnatural one.
It's an unnatural one.
It's a 2 with my -1 to charisma.
Oh, no!
Why would you say it?
Yeah.
Before they roll it.
I don't feel so bad about myself now.
You still should though.
I wouldn't be able to provide such a
course.
service.
Of course.
There's obviously others who can. Maybe the crows can. I just wouldn't feel comfortable.
I completely understand it.
Is that all?
That should be okay. Thank you.
Have a good night. Saunters out of the room.
You just hear me yelling, Freya, stop rolling around on the floor! Trying to sleep!
If that's everyone done for the night,
Mm-hmm.
you wake up
Sorry for bringing the tone down, guys.
Yeah.
to a nice atmosphere. Nice, calm morning. Breakfast is being served downstairs. What do you guys want to do? You've got the circus is having a show in the afternoon.
And what's happening in the morning?
What? The morning is free for you.
Okay.
Like, you go to
You
circus
said at 9
early if you want.
o'clock the runnings.
Next day. Yeah.
Oh, next day. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I go downstairs. I start by just requesting a coffee. Is anyone else downstairs yet?
I take some time to get downstairs.
Freya's
Yeah.
just grabbing fistfuls of bacon.
Just lots of bacon. Yeah, it's an open buffet kind of breakfast situation. Or you can eat breakfast.
I grab a plate and just tap Vance on the shoulder on the way past and be like, right, stud.
I confidently go.
Is it a smug nod? Yeah.
That's exactly what I needed.
You're still a little bit sore today, but you are pretty much recovered.
I do want to mention that I am in a notably better mood as well. Just a good job. These guys think for a different reason.
Okay, alright, you're in a much better mood.
Can I roll insight? No, I'm joking.
You have your breakfast. I assume you all kind of come down to the table eventually. What are you doing with your morning?
So Freya actually looks quite pensive, and she's kind of looking at the others, thinking and saying, "I kind of want to go to the circus before the performance."
Well, it's in the mid-afternoon.
Hmm.
How early were you thinking?
Soon.
Like,
Unless there's anything else tying us up.
I'll be happy to keep you company.
I have no plans for the afternoon.
I was thinking, just because this is the day before the games, if it's on the way, it might be a good idea to at least check out shops for supplies that might
That's what I was
help
gonna
us
do.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
I would certainly not be adverse to, at some point today, maybe paying a visit to the wine warehouse outside of town.
Oh, visit the crows, yeah?
Yes.
Mm.
I just didn't want to say I want to go visit the crows in front of, in
Fair,
the middle of
fair.
a tavern.
Fair. So you're
Well,
heading to
still,
the marketplace
it's a
then?
bit before. Yeah.
You see, as you start heading to the centre of town where the market is, you see a array of shops. You see shops that are designed for, this is the capital, so pretty much anything is here. You see shops that are arrayed for adventurers. There's an alchemist/potion shop, a magic shop, blacksmiths, bookstores, archery stores, general stores, jewelers, leatherworks, magic items, music shops, tailors. And there's just your general vendors as well. But you hear an array of sounds of people just shouting, "Buy one, get one free!" Just an array of noises.
Get your potion bottles here.
Get your potions here! Get your random lucky dip potions!
Random lucky dip
Oh, no.
potion.
Oh, no.
potion!
Loot box potions.
Could be a laxative potion, who knows?
Might be both.
That very round parts.
Anywhere in particular anyone wants to go?
I'd like to check out some potential weaponry.
Yes. Weaponry, armor.
So you have a choice really. Obviously there's the blacksmith who would make weapons and armors, or you can go and look at maybe the magic item shops where they may have magical weapons.
I say magical weapon.
I'll swing in. Have a look. I don't think I'll find anything good there.
To be honest, we have left this very nice. If anything, it might just be scraps. But a benefit will be a benefit.
I'm gonna go with these guys as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you two would be interested in case we see something?
Right now I'm just looking for a D20 that's not going to roll like dog shit.
I will check to see if they sell that. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I will also probably want to check out the actual blacksmiths as well.
Yeah. So I would like to speak to the person in the magical shop.
So
I will just go with you, obviously, just 'cause I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
I've also just spent a lot of my money on rumours.
Same. What involving me?
150 I've just given
I
over.
know you
No, you don't, that's the problem.
play it.
so you see this general shop, and it's literally called the Amusing Hobgoblin, and it's got lots of various. It's the magic item shop. As you go in, you do see the picture of an actual goblin is running this shop. Ah, hello! Hey! How are you doing? This is the voice! Yeah. Welcome to the Amusing Hobgoblin! I'm not a hobgoblin, I'm a goblin, but who's hush?
Welcome to. Hello, tiny amusing friend.
I'm not tiny, I'm a goblin. I'm very tall for a goblin.
Morgan has
I mean,
a
you're
short face.
definitely
Oh my god,
shorter
this
than
means.
me.
Yes. I'm very much shorter than you, and I don't know what this accent is, and it's going more European by the minute.
With every word it changes!
European goblins got
We
it.
suddenly got to that place and
I'm very drunk. What do you need?
The DM's voice curse, is it?
Yeah.
I can do an accent, but only for one line, and then it will become another
Yeah,
one.
literally.
I have a very specific and slightly personal request. I don't know if you can help me or not.
Try.
So I have a slight disfigurement, I think you
Oh,
could call
you're
it.
in the wrong shop, darling.
So I show him my hands.
Yeah, because you are cloaked up, aren't you?
Ah. You're best going off to the alchemist, not me.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
We've hit German, have we now? We've cycled through 5 other accents, we've hit German.
I am very drunk.
DM or character?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Depending on what the goblin drinks depends on the accent.
Yeah.
If that fails, gauntlets?
Oh, to cover up?
Maybe.
Yeah, I could get you some gauntlets.
Leave it with me.
Okay. Okay. All right. Might have to make them, but all right. Okay. Oh, else.
I fuck off.
I would like to just
Alchemist.
browse any items in the
Yeah.
shop and see if there's anything
Oh,
interesting.
we've got shopping list to read. Yeah. Things I've never prepared. Okay, cool.
You gave us
You kind of like look around. So you see some ropes and stuff like that. There's little like paper signs under each item. It's quite an organised shop, despite the drunken goblin. You see something called rope of mending. There seems to be an emerald pen, cloak of elven kind. You see a bunch of arrows, and they got things like arrow slaying on there, like little dragons and stuff like that. I mean, again, there's lots of different things here.
Is there anything that would increase a person's dexterity?
Oh, you want to be a little bit more ha!
No, she doesn't want to be a monkey.
Yes, we have an amulet you could wear that will make you a little bit more hee-ha-hee-haw. That's what dexterity, essentially. But it would be about 750 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll bear that in mind, thank you.
Magic items are expensive. I know I make them. But look, I have this nice jug.
Is the jug magical?
I think the jug has
No,
been
it's just
emptied
a jug.
recently.
It was full a minute ago. Not anymore.
He said he refilled it.
I mean, again, it depends what you want. We have healing potions as well here. Mainly at the potion store you want them, but I have some. Hey, look, I have this globe that drifts. It just starts drifting away.
Drift globe?
Yeah.
Nothing that I want.
I'm guessing you've heard this a lot, especially with the event coming up. And I'm down you probably have anything left. Anything that might specifically help in the games? Say for the dueling?
I mean, yes, but money. What? How much do you have to spend?
Now after getting
I have this very cool armor.
and
What is
Bryce.
that? This like quite heavy armor, which is smoldering. Smoke whiffs come off it. Look at it. Look at it smolder.
How's it smoldering?
Hmm?
How's it smoldering?
Magic.
You don't know, do you?
No. But it doesn't cost an odor. Look. Odorless smoldering.
You can't smell, can you?
No.
Just sit through all these bullshit.
But it is yours for 150 gold pieces.
What was this goblin's name?
No one's asked.
Who was asked?
I'm asking now. Excuse me, sir. What is your name?
My name is. I am going to randomly fantasy generate a name for you right now.
Gallus!
Dave.
Gavin.
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 I like Gavin.
My name is Zazoots. Zazoots.
Essex there for a minute.
Amanita. These accents gonna go everywhere, and I hope you never come back to this.
Oh,
We are
this
coming back to
is
the
going to
shop
be
every
the
day.
only shop we ever come to ever again.
Zazooks is like a bestie now, that's it.
Yep.
Zazoots is life.
What are the stats on the armor?
It is just a normal set of armor that just smolders.
It just smolders, isn't it?
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's probably the same stat you have right now. Well, you're a barbarian. You don't wear armor.
I thought he was wearing heavy armor. Don't you?
I thought you
You'd
were
lose
wearing a
things for
loincloth.
wearing heavy. It would have to be medium or light at least.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I
you meant
medium.
medium, I
armor.
think,
I think I have medium.
Yeah, so
armor.
this is a medium set of armor. It'll be the same stats as you. It literally just smokes.
Are there any amulets that would up an AC?
Yes.
Expensive?
Yes.
How expensive?
Oh. Oh. Probably near 1,000 gold pieces. This shit ain't cheap.
AC is worth it.
I mean, you could go digging in some ruins, go on adventures, and then maybe you might find some magic items. But if you want to buy them, yeah, you're fucked. Unless you're rich. Unless you're, pillage, dragon's lair, and then you'll have money. But if you're new to adventuring, nada.
How much for the globe?
The lift gold should be 750 gold pieces, but for you, 500.
In any case, you could look it down a little bit extra.
I just gave you a deal. Did you not hear me?
Yeah, but it's just a globe. It floats.
Whoa! It is not just a globe.
Oh, we're going French.
We have officially hit France.
Look,
Just channel chitty chitty bang bang. You were so close.
voila! The globe lights up, and the globe just lights up. Aha!
Love how
Does it come in different colours?
you're currently giving the exact look
How
how
much
Magna
is-
Morgan is.
Yeah.
Unimpressed as fuck.
Up and down. The
There's a,
globe goes up, and the globe goes down.
there's a different directions, not different colours.
I wasn't listening. I was doing entertain myself. No, it just lights up.
So goddamn expensive.
What do you think magic is?
Also, maybe for something on the range of 400.
The range of 400. I got you. I've got you. How about this? Puts an arrow on the table. Unbreakable arrow.
Oh, cow.
No, no.
I'm not an archer, that doesn't help me.
You gotta ask me for things. I don't know. What do you want? Here's a tankard.
It's a
It
blade.
makes people sober.
How much for the tankard?
A tankard that makes people sober.
How much for the tankard?
How unbreakable was
60
the arrow?
gold pieces.
He's obviously lying.
Could we do it for a bit less?
Roll a persuasion check, I guess.
With my minus one,
one.
So annoyed I've left
Hey!
that.
unnatural one for the second time.
Wow.
This is a new dice.
Nah, we keep it at that price.
I just lean into Freya and say, this might be a good gift for the Barbarian. We don't need to tell him what it does.
Basically, you can
Can I
put
go?
alcohol in it, drink from it, and it won't get you drunk.
I feel like this is a wonderful gift for us to buy for the Barbarian.
You're well. Stood right next to you. I can hear literally every word you're saying.
I still stay leaning into the halfling.
Freya's been like,
Leaning away from me, I'm still... Okay, I just turn around and leave.
Well, that's that decided then, I guess, unless anyone else wants to,
go into the circus, the circus, the circus.
No, I want to go
You
to
go to
the
the potion
alchemy
shop.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already see me inside there. Because
I left first. I left
Oh,
straight
did you?
after. Yeah, so I wasn't there for that whole interaction.
I thought you were there.
Nope, I immediately left. Otherwise, I might have tried to help.
So you go to the alchemist
Yeah.
shop, and you go inside. I'm not doing another weird, funny voice. And the person's just sitting. This kind of
Russian.
old guy is just sitting there, just like, "Hello, can I help?"
Yes, I have a problem, and I wonder if you can help. And again, I show him my hands.
Ooh, these look nasty.
Fucking painful too.
Could probably get cream for you.
Remind me what's up with your hands?
Oh, you don't know.
Ah.
I think I know.
But
I
could,
don't think I've told you.
no, but could we do? So do we see you sort of showing your hands?
You're
Depends
not
if you're
there
in the
yet.
alchemy. or
We
not.
were there
We're
in
taking a
the
while.
in in
We
the
were
magic
gonna-
shop.
You're still a knight, but
Yeah, I left first.
left early.
No, but you also went and
Raise
then
your
talked
eyes.
about your hands then.
Oh yeah. No, I went. So I was in the magic shop with you, but the second I didn't get what I needed there, I left.
Yeah,
So
but you did show the
You
guy in the
showed-
magic
I
you
did
shop.
show the guy in the magic shop, yes.
For the sake of
But in
anyone listening, describe what your hands are like.
so I have been declawed.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
I have currently no
I
claws
see.
and slightly stubby fingers.
It is hard to regrow things back.
Mm-hmm.
It's not impossible, but it will take a very long time and it would cost you some money if it's not by the means of magic.
Okay. What are my options, realistically, here? Because I want them back.
I think you need to go find someone who can do magic more. I mean, I can brew some potions, and but it would take you probably years to grow them back.
Okay. Can you recommend somebody to me?
There's a goblin just down the way who might be able to make something for you.
What's his name?
I've already forgotten it.
That's dogs.
Zazons! I went into his voice. Zazons.
It's contagious.
Zazons, maybe. He's very good with magic. Or you could go to the university. There's lots of qualified magicians there.
Wait, the goblin that we literally just saw in the magic shop.
Yes, that's it.
Zazoot.
He's normally drunk.
Right, so the one that I just literally showed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just sigh and
He's
roll
not the
my
easiest
eyes.
to talk to. You need to go to him with very clear what you want, otherwise he will not be able to achieve what you want. He'll just start showing you random things.
Okay.
He is my
Cool.
favourite golem.
And what was the other option? Sorry.
Or go to the university.
Okay. What would you recommend?
Well, if you wanted to talk to an obnoxious goblin that the DM just made up on the spot.
Who's now become integral to everyone.
Yeah. Who's more likely to get the job done properly on a budget?
Probably the university.
Right.
They're more likely to help you for the sake of helping you.
Okay. Good to know.
The goblin will charge you. But
Okay.
he may get it done quicker. But he'll be expensive.
Okay.
Unless you give him something super interesting to actually work on, he might do it for free. But I don't know if that's interesting enough for him to work on.
You've given me an idea, though. No, that's fine. Cool. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Bye.
Cheers, bye. I march back into the magic shop again.
Walk past me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sup?
We all sort of like, what?
You go back into the shop. Oh, hello again.
Okay, friend, you know how you said you couldn't help me with the thing? Well, I heard that you can help me with the thing. I want to grow them back. I want my claws back.
Oh, that's what you wanted. I was
Yes.
just like, what did you just show me hands? I was like, what do you want me to do?
No, I have no claws. I want them back. I would also...
Uh-huh.
Phrasing.
Specify the number of
Carefully.
claws you want back and where.
I would
Monkey's
also
paw. Monkey's paw.
like to discuss an upgrade.
Okay. Which would be...
I don't know, it can cut through metal, might be enchanted, I don't know, some cool shit.
Body enhancements. Magical body enhancements.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm out for science.
On a persuasion check.
This should be your bread and butter.
You're going to become a Frankenstein at the end
What
of
is
this.
that? You said perception, right?
Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion. That's probably less good. Oh no! That's good. That's
So
a
you're a
28.
charisma character.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
a,
say,
that's
if
a
you can't get
28.
this.
18 plus 10.
That's a little bit better than my -1.
Yeah, it's almost like your character shouldn't be doing the talking.
Let me put it this way. I can make something for you. It will take time.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a. Give me a.
I'm always nervous when the DM rolls.
Yeah.
Give me a week. I think I can come up with something. I'll need more alcohol. However, better you want it to be, the more money you need to give me.
How much are we talking?
I can make something for you, but it will be just clothes and will not do much.
Okay.
Or if you want these enhancements, I will need some money to do it.
How much would the basic be?
400 gold pieces.
Right. And how much would the enhancement be?
1,000 gold pieces. I'll tell you what. Let me go to my design table and I'll work out some things. And maybe we can do further enhancements down the road
I like that plan.
at a cost.
That's fine.
Or you can bring me something very valuable in
I can
exchange.
also do that.
Yeah. Come back in a week. And
Okay.
maybe I might have something for you. I may not. I may not be able to do it. But I'll try.
Okay.
They may not actually be natural clothes. Just as an FYI.
No, I mean,
Just to make
those
sure
ones
you know.
are gone, so yes, that.
Just make sure you know. You may not like them. Depends what mood I am when I'm collecting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Gonna turn up with like
Silver.
dragon claws or like.
Silver claws.
You
Yeah.
can see what they have in the back room.
Full Wolverine.
Everyone's different as well.
Any other shopping before we go to the circus?
Could I check out the regular blacksmiths?
Yeah, sure.
And just get a quick.
I would like to go someplace that I could pick up some kind of itching powder.
The alchemist probably was gonna be a good shop for that.
I'm back.
Would you like some baby powder? Yes,
March back to the alchemist again.
I'm over there now. I'm talking.
And you'll go to the blacksmith, yeah?
Yeah.
I might be actually after something as well. Probably from
At the
jeweler.
blacksmith?
At a jeweler, most likely.
You go to the
Trying to find out
blacksmith. Quite a
quickly
big
through all my
bull, you
components that I need for things.
Yeah,
You
what
just
can I
been
do for you?
Just interested in having a quick look at your armor and your
Any
Axes.
particular armor?
heavy.
However we talking? We talking ring mail? We talking chain mail? We talking splint? We talking plate?
Let's start from your heaviest down.
Well, your plate will go for your plate will go for about 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, let's start. What I can get for 300 downwards.
I could probably make you some split armor for that.
How strong would that be?
What are you wearing now? Should say no equipment.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I have medium. Well, my armor class is 15.
You're medium. Can you wear heavy armor? Can barbarians wear heavy armor?
Well, it says if not in heavy armor, your speed improves by 10 feet. So I'm assuming yes, I can wear heavy armor,
But you would slow it down a bit.
But you'd slow the fuck down.
which is fine because I've got a speed of 40 anyway, so I can use 10 on that.
Long legs.
Big stride, yeah.
Just curious.
Let me just check. Don't I split armor off the top of my head?
Essentially, I want armor. Ideally, I'd like
Split armor will give you an AC of 17,
17. How much?
but it would give you disadvantage in stealth as well, just as an FYI, which is something that you do. All heavy armor gives you really disadvantage in stealth.
Yeah.
Unless
How much
it's
is it?
mithril.
Unless
it's
it's
mithril.
mithril, yeah. For the splint,
Hmm.
about 300 gold pieces.
17. What about great axes? What do you have in stock of those?
Don't have a grey axe.
I do. Or like just heavy weaponry. I'm just seeing if I can get an upgrade of any sort.
Not really here. No,
No.
these are just basic. The blacksmith will just give you the basic weapon.
I think the only real difference you could go, because you get a D12 for your great axe, yes. The only other option would be a great sword, which is 2d6.
No, I think I'll stick with the great axe.
It's like low chance of getting the top damage, but no chance for 1 on the damage roll.
Even if it's like
Okay.
+1 weapons start becoming again expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
It
Quick
could
question:
be-
would brass knuckles that wouldn't count as unarmed anymore, would it?
Well, that's a difficult one, really, because it is.
It's basically just jewellery.
Yeah.
Should I have a look at the UK law?
No, that's definitely
illegal.
classified as a weapon there.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Brass
No, you want fantasy UK law.
That's a good question.
Hmm.
Brass knuckles. 95 dealing.
when
Is
in
a solid
Fallout,
question.
I feel like you're
there are a
just
set
waiting
of unarmed weapons.
impatiently going, finish shopping, all together. This is like finish shopping.
Yeah, but suddenly this is
No.
fair.
Oh, the only thing I'm after would
Because
be
it changes your unarmed strike damage to lethal as a different.
Okay.
It changes the type of damage technically.
Fair.
That's not make it himself, so.
I'll be looking to get just to a jeweler's quickly and pick up 2 gold rings worth about 50 gold each.
Yeah, sure. We don't need to go through that.
It's a spell component, let's be
Yeah.
honest. It's like,
And I'm just in the post shop also to get some.
So you're in the potion
I
shop.
was-
As you're in there, suddenly Kit comes back in.
You
I am
literally
nearly
left for 5 seconds. How the heck did you come back so quick?
Getting this shit done.
What do you want?
I was wondering if I could buy some simple health potions from you.
Yeah, healing potion. Yeah.
Is there potions like on the walls in the shop as well here?
Oh,
Or is
absolutely.
Is everything behind the desk?
Oh no, there is stuff on the shelves, but none of it's labelled here.
Oh shit.
So you have no idea
Would
what
I
potions are.
recognise what any of it is if I was looking for like basic things?
What are you looking for?
So I want itching powder and I want some kind of like spicy, like capsaicin type stuff.
No, you wouldn't have a clue.
Okay, cool.
Not really. 50 gold pieces per healing potion.
I will like follow them. And do you have anything that might make me a little more aware, quicker for just for the battles ahead? Actually, is that even allowed? Do you have any enhancements allowed for the games?
Oh, for the
Is there
games!
more ones?
Ooh, it's a bit of a grey area, I would say, you know. If you get caught, probably not. The dueling, it depends. If you're in dueling, magic can be allowed.
But it has to be probably from my own supplies.
Yes.
I just look at the potions and I'm like, oh ye of little faith.
That's dueling though. Dueling's 1-on-1.
The offer.
And
we not help from a
itching
distance?
powder, did you say?
Yeah, itching powder and also something spicy. But when I say spicy, I mean like really spicy, like
Spicy.
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 Like spicy. Like
really
I'm
spicy.
like I
spicy.
can't see for a week type spicy.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose we have some spice. We have some peppers that are known to be magically enhanced spiced peppers.
Okay. How much are we looking at here?
5 gold pieces of pepper.
Okay, cool. I'll just hang on. Is it actually the pepper or is it like a liquid?
The pepper itself.
The actual pepper. Okay. Do you have anything that's in a liquid form?
I mean, yeah, I could put it in a liquid form.
Are you
for
trying to buy
if
pepper
want.
spray?
Yeah. Basically.
As you're talking, starts getting this pepper and starts like.
Yeah, and then obviously the itching powder as well.
Oh yeah, well, 2 gold pieces per packet of itching powder.
How much is in a packet?
It's 1 use.
1 use. Okay. Can I get?
I'm gonna regret this.
Can I get 5 of them?
10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces plus the 5 for the thing. Cool.
Any discount or was buying more?
No.
Yeah, I'll still buy.
He makes up the potion for you, this liquid chili. It's like, there you go.
That is all.
5 gold pieces there. Feel like it's whittled down a lot of your money today.
I'll
please.
just buy 2 health potions then.
Okay. They're marked down.
Super spicy potion.
Right, okay.
I have one more shot if there happens to be.
Shopping section.
Oh, I should ask, how many uses roughly would I get out of that super spicy potion thing?
Probably one.
Just one? I was thinking like 1
It's
drop
a
of
very
this stuff.
small, like. I mean, yeah, you can do a drop at a time.
Yeah.
But the effects won't last as long.
Okay, no, that's fine. But, okay, how many drops then roughly, say?
Let's say you probably get about 10 drops.
Okay.
Having to make up a chili. Fucking pepper juice.
That's worth it. I'm not with you. Are there any stores that do any like gifts of any sort?
What do you mean? Like a gift bag? Hamper?
I don't know, like whether that's like
A toy store?
not necessarily. Yeah,
Sells
the
magic
Hamleys
tricks,
in
yeah.
No, just like something like gifts for like I don't know.
Yeah, I
Gifts
mean,
and
you're in a
trinkets
shopping
and-
marketplace, jewellery, everything. You can buy
Are there?
anything. Just
But-
tell me what you would like to buy.
Are there anything like? Have you got like? Do you know like teddies that say thank you on them?
Yes, yes.
Do you know where I could get one of those?
Do you know what? Let's roll a perception check, shall we? Because you're going a bit more detail than what you want.
Well, you said you wanted specific.
I thought you were going to start buying her jewellery.
God.
For your belt, I don't know.
That's the next level.
She's for a friend at home.
11,
11, what was it?
For like
Perception.
5 hours.
30 minutes.
13.
Yeah, you do find like like every city's got that kind of souvenir shop with,
Yeah.
especially the British souvenir shop
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You find one of these, but it's like a Republic souvenir shop, and there's a bunch of bears, and they say things like "I love you," "Thank you," and all that kind of
You're the
stuff.
best.
Praise
Yeah.
the Republic.
Yeah.
But the bears aren't like your typical teddy bear; they're all like birds of the Republic. So
That's fine. Yeah, could I get one that says thank you on it?
Thanks for
Yeah.
being an accidental therapist. Is that one of them?
Which bird would you like? There's an owl, swan, sparrow, kingfisher, harrier, robin, skylark, swallow, turtle dove, kestrel, blue tit, or a canary.
I like how you focused on blue tit.
Like, you
Like,
have to.
blah, blah, blah,
How
blah.
can you not?
Blue tit.
How can you not?
Bet it would have been a great tip, but whatever.
Pigeon.
There is no pigeon.
You literally just had the
I
list
just
given to
named
you.
what birds there was. You can't just add a bird.
Dogs are very similar to pigeons.
Dove. I want a dove.
Alright, you get a dove. You get a dove, says thank you.
How much is it?
I hate dealing in coppers and silvers, so we'll just say 1 gold apiece.
That's fine. I'll take one of those. Thank you very much.
Okay, you have your dove that says thank you on the front.
And then,
Not greatly stitched up, but it's there.
yeah, I'll stick that.
Have you all done shopping?
Yes.
Yes.
As you all rendezvous, I assume you're heading to the circus. Yes.
On the way there, I'd just like to sort of say to the group, during a combat, if we're all involved, I have a spell that I might be able to use to aid one of you in particular. I don't know who it would best suit, but if anybody here would benefit from a little bit of help in their defence and their sort of resistances, I could potentially help you out.
I already have my own magical abilities to boost mine. So
I don't need
believe I
any
should be
magical
fine.
abilities.
You seem plenty strong and tough yourself.
If no one's gonna I'll happily offer it to someone else, but if everyone else is gonna turn it down,
I don't know, but it seems
Quite
like something that
nimble.
might benefit you after the questions I heard you asking in the magic shop fair.
I don't anticipate a fight.
Maybe not here, but just in general.
What are you offering, sir?
I immediately turn to you and say, please don't take this the wrong way, and I reach into my pocket and hand you a gold ring. You see I'm wearing a matching one.
I'm good.
If you wear it and combat does break out ever, and I'm within 60 feet of you, I can use my abilities to grant you a small amount of protection.
I have a small amount of protection, thank you.
I will explain to you in words that fit in the setting what the spell does,
Okay.
Yeah.
but I don't have those myself, so I'm just going to tell you what it will do.
Yeah.
Essentially what I'm saying is I could cast Warding Bond, which can last an hour with no concentration required. If we're within 60 feet of each other, you take half damage from attacks, essentially, and I take the other half. You get +1 to your AC and +1 to all of your saving throws.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a really fucking good spell.
Alright.
Why do you think I spent 100 gold on buying 2 fucking rings?
I think Freya can just about wear it sort of almost as a bracelet.
And now they're married.
Did we do some propose?
Fine.
I just feel like a penny whistle, like.
Don't make this weird.
I also shoot you a glance.
I'm only walking in step with that.
The light almost gleams in how many desires she glares at you and it's like red.
I just do.
So yeah, I'd like to get to the circus before the show starts.
Yes, as you start making, it's about midday now. So as you make your way to the circus, you can see there's already people kind of outside. They're playing with the fair show and stuff like that. And you see general workers around. You do see the motley coloured jester, should we say, as you saw as you enter the town. He's in a big booth, and it seems like he's selling tickets for the actual show itself. And the big circus tent is purple and gold.
Okay. How much is it to get into a show?
5 gold pieces and a ticket.
Okay.
That's fucking expensive, sir.
Very
So,
expensive.
do you know
The whole
when-
town
do you
is
know when,
expensive.
like Olympics or big events, all the prices go up in the local vicinity?
Yeah.
It's basically that.
That's exactly what's up.
The big arena games are happening, all the factions are going, all the prices have gone. Whoop.
Yeah, I just make a little choking noise in the process of this. I don't suppose there's like a group discount. I want to be.
Yeah, a family.
We're a family. Very dysfunctional family, but we're a family.
Looks around at you all.
Go on.
Normally it involves children.
Gestures at Freya.
She's my daughter. Adopted.
Roll a persuasion check
Twice
at
a
disadvantage.
Persuasion
Wait, can I
or
not just? I
deception?
mean, I've got extra charm, right?
Got extra charm. Abundance of charm right now.
I'd like to go up to the jester and just say, look, I saw on the flyer that apparently the flea is here.
Oh yeah, the flea. Fantastic act. Oh, amazing.
It's a nice.
I am a very, very big fan of the flea, and I would love to meet them in person. How much would I have to bribe you to help get me behind the curtain to meet my hero?
You could also roll a persuasion check.
I rolled a
But
19.
you can roll it at advantage because you're going to be putting money towards it.
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
19. Oh, did you ask?
If we can
Oh,
get
a family
a
discount.
family discount, yeah.
What did I say? 5 gold pieces a ticket. All right, 20 gold pieces overall. Go on.
I
Keep
got,
going
I
as a
got
family.
13. I got 13 persuasion.
We do sell VIP tickets.
How much is a VIP ticket?
10 gold pieces.
I can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
How
And
many
I'll
gold
make
do
sure
you
you
need
get a direct. Well, you have to see the circus owner first before you get to see the performers. And then after that, if there's anyone you particularly want to see, you can go see me.
How about you do 5 VIP passes for 40 gold?
That's more.
No, you said 10 per head, right? Or was it 10?
Oh,
altogether?
you want VIP?
Yeah.
You all want VIP.
5 VIP passes for 40 gold.
Come on, fine. Yes, go. Yes, just do it. 45 gold pieces, where it's coming from.
45?
You just said 45?
40!
Oh, 40. Fine, 40.
Excellent, thank you. I will pay this.
Took me a while to find my dice, but I don't know why I put it that way, but
Can I give you 10?
I'll be. It was a naturally on the deception check to say she's my adopted daughter.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
don't mind paying for this.
You're now my adopted daughter. Congratulations.
I would love to offer you some money, but I actually have unfortunately spent more than I had realised.
That's alright, I haven't spent much.
The show will begin in about an hour's time.
Okay.
You will have to watch the show first before you can see the people after the show.
Freya would like to look at the jester with a sort of cheeky glint in her eye. Said, "If I give you 50, could you take me straight to the flea?"
You see there's a slight panic on his face. It's like, oh, I don't think the owner would like that. Roll a persuasion check.
So, right now, we're not in the VIP bit yet.
No,
right?
no.
No, we're still in kind of the
11.
main door thing.
11.
Oh, I get in so much trouble. I mean, I'll take the 50 gold pieces, but I don't think I can.
Okay. Thank you anyway.
Can I use intimidation?
Stop trying to do different to everyone.
It might work here.
We've already done this. We've already done the check. You got an hour. There is some carnival games that you can play if you wish.
We're going flashing our VIP cards.
Yes. Well, there is a VIP area already where they're handing out. Like you can see them handing out champagne and stuff like that to any VIP guests. And you can see. Now, I'm not saying you're not the most fine-looking individuals, but you can see the VIP area is already full of people with like smartly dressed, nobility, and everything like that. probably a lot of people who are visiting the games, rich people visiting the games. So you can join them, or you can carry on in the carnival area.
So we have to go through the leader. Is that right?
Yes. So what will happen is you'll see the show, and at the end, the circus owner will grab all the VIP guests and take them backstage.
Is there any card games going on?
You see a coconut game where you throw a coconut off. You see for some of you it's a bit an odd experience to see. You do see a shooting game. There is like some guns like attached to some strings, and people are shooting these cups in pyramids and trying to knock them all off. There doesn't look to be like a card game.
Nowhere that I can win money.
They're just prizes.
Okay.
Spend money to win bad carnival toys.
Okay.
You see one of those ones where people are like riding weird plastic horses and they're like going like this backwards and forwards and trying to get their horse to get to the other end of the racetrack faster than others.
Is there anybody nearby that looks particularly wealthy?
And
Oh,
is
the
there
VIP section full of wealthy people.
We're like surrounded by nobles, basically.
And is there anyone, so I'm guessing like there's acts kind of occasionally passing and stuff like that. Is there anybody that I recognise?
Roll a perception check.
Okay. That's 15.
You have a feeling probably most of the performers are getting ready right now. Probably none are actually out at the front end. The show's in an hour, so...
Is there like a little stand for like someone doing, I don't know, like tarot cards or fortune telling?
Oh yeah, there's always a tent doing fortune telling.
I go over there.
It's like a little red tent, and it just says, Lady Grisella.
Hello?
Welcome.
Likely shows you.
Come on in and see your fates.
I walk in. Don't know if you guys told me or not, but I walk in.
No.
I
I'm eyeing up the crowds right now.
What would you like to know? What do the stars have foretold about you?
Well,
Where has the cosmic energy bounded in your destiny?
well.
Have the stars aligned!
You done?
Yes.
Well, I was hoping.
I was expecting another one.
I would thought about it, but you know.
Well, I was hoping maybe you could tell me if a certain future that I'm hoping for would be on the right path, let's say.
Come closer. Starts shuffling cards. Madly. Flourishes. Flips them in the air.
Keep
all
an
that
eye,
kind of
keep an
stuff.
eye on the cards the
Yeah.
whole time.
Lays down some cards. Ah! I did not know enough about tarot cards to start making shit up, but you have the towers. You have awkward change in your future.
I think that's more present, but yeah.
Big, dramatic life change will happen at some point in the near future.
Insight. Amazing, go on. I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Puts out another card. The lovers. The change is probably something to do with love.
The two tarot enthusiasts in the room are just looking at you like,
yeah,
fuck off.
I'm a fraud, okay? It's obvious I'm a fraud.
We're about to go platonic.
Could be either. Only the stars know. I just interpret the cards. And the third card.
I knew it. I know what he's gonna say.
Towers lover.
The spade.
Is that in the right deck?
Just a random fucking
Yeah.
card now.
Ace?
Just the spade. This is a customized deck.
I know chat is gonna be absolutely dying right now.
Wait, so
I didn't expect this to happen. I'm just improvising.
so what you're saying is I am on the right path. I'll meet a fated person and I'll have to bury them?
No, No, the spade means...
Everyone makes eye contact with the DM, who then breaks down.
And I'm believing all of this because I rolled a 1.
The spade is unique. It ties everything together.
But it's a spade. So I bury it. Like a
It's the
shovel.
literal meaning of spade.
Okay.
Not the cosmic meaning of spade. Smoke appears and she runs out the back of the
Let's go. Cool.
There's only one thing that's going through my head with this entire interaction. It's just, there be 2 things you need know about the wise woman. 1, she is wise. And 2, she is a woman.
I just walk out and go.
And that's just the entire vibe I'm
You
getting.
walk out and you come out the tent. She's at the back of the tent going, smoking a cigarette.
Guys, she's really fucking good. Only thing is though,
You're not all going.
only thing is though, I didn't even have to pay.
The DM got
She managed before I paid.
This was her first day.
Or it's the last one she spent on. She's like, oh wait.
The pressure was too much.
Oh god. Oh no.
I told you I was prepared for this.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
yeah.
Somebody clip that.
How many NPCs has he made up today? 5?
Oh god.
Guys, let's just keep going the ways he's not expecting.
Oh.
Are you
Very
doing
easy to do.
anything else before the show starts, or are you just drinking the champagne and the lovely beer?
I'm gonna be a dickhead.
You were going into this and get your
No,
tarot
no,
cards ready.
absolutely not. No, I want to see if anybody has got any easy access money pouches on show and help myself.
Roll a perception check to begin with.
Oh, what's my perception? Hang on. Breathing. Perception. Oh, okay. That is a nat 20, and that is a 23.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, think about a lot of wealthy people as well. They're can be complacent with that because they're normally quite protected in nice areas.
Yes.
So there is definitely people are holding coin purses literally on the side of their belts and stuff like that. Probably like 3 or 4 there that you could easily, well, maybe not easily, but you could attempt
Yeah.
to roll a sleight of hand check and try and steal some people's money.
How many we got? Like 4?
Well, I would suggest you go for 1 person.
Yes. One at
And
a
then
time.
you could attempt a second person. if
One
you
at a
want
time.
to.
Okay.
But mainly, the difficulty will get more difficult as it goes.
15 plus 7, that's 22.
Not bad.
So you kind of walk up to this foppish man who's very well dressed and he's distracting this whole crowd, and you come up behind him and it's like as if you're listening just over his shoulder, and you cut his purse loose and you take it and put it in your pocket.
Cool. I'm not going to check it right now, I'll check it afterwards.
Are you going to try again?
Yeah. I am. I'm going to go and transform somebody else.
Okay.
I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Oh, that's even better. That is 19.
19?
Yeah, I see even
Oh
better.
no, you mean?
Yeah.
Is it 19 overall? That means it's less.
Yes, 19 overall. Yes.
It's a bit more difficult this time. You
Yeah.
realise maybe, people
That-
have obviously
that's one
seen
of them.
you within the crowd, so that it's going to get harder and harder.
Do I notice people being a bit...
Some people are glancing
There's a
towards
little
you,
bottle
but
in
you
there in
do
the corner.
still manage to cut this purse off as well.
Okay, cool. I'm going to leave it there just now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to leave it there just now.
So-
Can I... Yeah, no, actually no, I'm going to wait until later.
There it is!
Hey! That was yours, I think. I think you last it from last time.
Oh,
Because I gave them
Well, it was
out,
mine.
and I think everybody took them.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to take it.
That's alright.
I put mine
I'd left it up
on the
there
spare
for ages
keychain.
as well, and I totally forgot about it.
Are you
As you
stopping
can
there?
Yeah, I'm going to stop there for now. I think two's a good run just now.
Okay, cool. We get to, unless anyone wants to do anything else, we get to the circus itself. You start. The VIPs get ushered in first. You get comfortable in your nice VIP tables. Yours are like carnival
Cabaret?
cabaret tables right at the front, essentially.
Okay, so do we not get taken backstage before the show?
No, it's after the show.
Oh, I thought it was
We watch the show
before.
first, and
Watch
then
the show.
Watch the show
we
and then
meet the cast after, basically.
Okay.
So you have to watch this this flea.
Are they performing more than once?
You know.
Does the flyer say anything?
Is
Are they going to be performing like tomorrow?
No, it looks like it's going to be a one show thing.
Okay.
And they're probably big.
I'm going to try and slip away.
Okay. You want to slip away?
Yeah, I do.
Roll a stealth check.
It's going to move so badly.
Right now, the crowds are all kind of coming in, so this is probably the opportune moment for you to
Dirty 20.
a dirty 20. You think you managed to get amongst people's legs and start going in between people and stuff like that, and essentially you don't think anyone has noticed you. I assume you're heading to the backstage area. Okay. As you head into the backstage area for everyone else here, you've sat down in your seats and you've noticed one of your party members isn't there.
Where's the wee one?
I thought you were watching her.
Why was I watching her? I'm not in charge.
Who is in charge?
I mean, that is a good question.
Oh, don't tell me she was in charge.
Oh God, she was in
The
charge, wasn't
circus
Yeah, she was
is
in charge.
filling up at this point. As you do go backstage, there is no one currently in the back area. You do see the back of a strange individual. They're in a mascot costume, which has round ears, and they have a tail at the back and red shorts. They almost look like a mouse.
Right.
Really?
And as you see, they're kind of psyching themselves up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Professor Fitzpatrick!
Woo!
Guys, how much do you bet she ambushes and gets on the stage herself?
I'm not really a gambling individual, but I feel like that is just a given.
At this person,
Welcome, our host and circus owner,
we're gonna do it.
Mickey
This guy comes running. Oh boy! Welcome to Professor. I'm changing my accent. I can't keep it. Oh boy! He starts coming into the crowd and stuff like that.
Oh boy, indeed.
Oh, boy. Welcome to Professor Fitzpatrick's show. We're gonna have a great time, kids.
I kind of wince a little bit at this and start looking around for a toilet.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a WC sign like that lit up.
Amanita, having lived in the real world before it went to shit, knows what the fuck Mickey Mouse is.
Me!
It's a very budget version, clearly.
Me, who doesn't, just goes, what race is that?
This is a good cue for you after Mickey Mouse has gone out into the crowd.
Basic intelligence, but very
You
limited. Well,
you've got a
knowledge.
clear path to go further backstage.
Okay. I don't know what kind of setup you're imagining for this backstage.
So, as you went up at back into the tent, you're in a much smaller tent essentially. Basically, it has two entrances into the actual main circus tent, and you went out one. Mickey Mouse went through the other one. Now you've got a set of doors. You've got about 3 doors, and they have got names on the doors essentially
Okay.
of the performers.
What are the names?
You have one that literally just says The Fleet. Okay? You have one that says Belroar Strongman. And you have one that says Professor Fitzpatrick.
Okay. I'm going to go and knock on the door for the fleet.
You hear a hello? It's a bit early. Are we ready? Have I got to go on already?
I crack the door open and slip inside.
what you see, you do see a human girl, quite timid. She's quite short for a human. Just like, oh, hi.
Hi, are you the flea?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Hiya, what's your name?
My name's Rose.
Rose, nice to meet you, Rose. Hiya, I'm Freya Applewood. I don't know if you know my name at all.
No idea who you are. Are you a customer?
Not exactly. So, tell me, Rose, what do you do for the circus here? What's your act?
I'm a human cannibal.
A human cannibal?
Cannibal?
Get out of there!
Rob!
That's a very different circus.
What
I
kind
go
of
on
age
stage and I
bracket?
eat everyone.
She's quite young. Probably about 16, 17.
Okay. And do you enjoy your work?
Well, you know, I'm quite new to it.
Okay.
I've inherited the role, shall I say.
Okay.
The professor is trying to find the perfect person to play the flea.
Oh, bless. And has he told you the background of the flea? Do you know where the name came from?
Oh, it's just an act that comes from the Feywild, apparently.
Okay. You see, the thing is, I'm the flea. I'm the original flea. And I can prove it. And Freya goes into her pockets and she pulls out some newspaper clippings that are a good 25 years old or so. And it's saying, Freya the Flea Applewood completes world's longest cannon shot. Safely. Now,
Yeah.
the thing is, the flea is kind of my title. And the thing is,
I just work here, man.
I
don't know. I just work here.
I know, and
You talk to the professor.
I'm not taking this out on you, I just wanted to get a feel for what was going on, because the thing is, that title's quite important to me, and if somebody else were to become the flea, I'd want to make sure it was somebody really worthy of that role, because I spent a lot of time building that up.
I think you should talk to the professor, my manager, who hired me. He hired me for the role because he's like, if we get this perfect, we can go into the Feywild and make lots of money.
Okay, and where is Professor Fitzpatrick at the moment?
Probably in his room.
Should we go and have a chat? Come on,
I'm gonna get fired.
You're not
I
gonna
want to speak
get
to your
fired.
manager.
I mean, that's kind of the point, to be fair.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Yeah,
I don't want to get you in trouble, love. That's not the point.
follow me.
Just while all this is going on as well, I want to get to the toilet.
So you're literally,
Go
are you
for it.
being subtle about it, or are you just going?
Yeah, casual, pretty casual, just going to the toilet like, I need a whiz before the show starts. I know it's kind of started, but we're in the warm-up stage, so
So Mickey comes out,
yeah.
starts talking, and you immediately get up in the front area.
Just go,
behind
nope.
the area.
Not dealing with that.
There's nothing subtle about
Yeah.
that. And then you walk
Done.
up to the side, to the WC.
Yeah.
Anything else? You just go to the
Is there
front.
anybody in there?
No, the show's just started. People are out.
Okay, so everybody's out. Okay, well I still lock myself in a cubicle and I want to check out the 2 bags that I nicked.
Okay, yeah, you open up the first bag you stole. I'd say there's a good 20 gold pieces in there.
Okay, cool.
They're not going to go to circus with all their wealth, are they?
Okay.
And you open up the second bag, and there's just copper coins in there. It's a fake rich person.
Fake rich person, how many copper coins we're talking still there?
We're paying enough for 1 gold piece.
This guy
Okay.
sells spell.
That's 100 copper.
It's just full of copper,
That
exactly.
is so much copper.
It's like looking rich, not.
So yeah, Rich.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool.
the noise that counts.
In the process, is there a bin in the toilet?
Yeah.
Okay, so I add that to my stash and I ditch
You add the bin to your stuff?
No, I add the gold and stuff to my stash and then I ditch the
Okay.
purses. Wash my hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.
And then vacate.
Right. Anyone else, or are the rest of you just enjoying the very budget circus show?
I am whimsically joyful at the sight of Mickey Mouse.
From Amanita. Sorry, you go first.
I've got limited world knowledge outside my clan, so I was like, what race is he?
Yeah, clearly it's a polystyrene like hanger on there. Oh boy! Fantastic! Let's go to the first act of the night!
From Amanita's recollections of the actual Mickey Mouse, how bad is this?
Oh, it's very bad. It's very bad.
Leicester Square Mickey Mouse.
Oh no, the terrifying costumes
Yeah,
as
it
well.
is literally Leicester Square Mickey Mouse, essentially. But, you know, the idea is essentially they're just cashing in on something that used to work. Cool. You get taken to Professor Fitzpatrick's door. It's just out of the way. I
Yep.
assume you're knocking.
Yep.
You knock at the door, and this girl, Rose, opens the door. It's like, Professor, we have the flea here? There's a moment's pause, and you hear a clear in front. Yes, come on in. As you go in, you see someone who looks like a crazy professor, but it is very much makeup. Okay? And it looks like they're tired, they don't want to be there, they're just getting through the day in this performance and running this circus.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What name do you go with, because I'm not calling you Professor.
Roll persuasion.
The immediate change in tone here.
I'm not getting if I did. What's your name?
What do I call you?
That's a 7.
My professional name is Professor Fitzpatrick.
Fist pat.
Exclamation
But some
point.
people call me Sirius.
Serious. Good afternoon, Sirius. I'm here to talk about copyright infringement.
Oh my god! This is not where I saw it going.
I feel like she's got a lawyer ready as well.
That's fucking amazing.
Excuse me?
I'm sure that you're aware that the flea is a trademark term.
I am not. And I will be having words with my father, if that is the case. This was his idea.
Okay. Which is fine. However, this is also false advertising. This poor young woman is not the original flea. I am. And I'm here to discuss either the removal of my title and moving it to this new girl, but only if she is worthy. Therefore, I'm asking if you would like to have the title of the flea. I am offering that. However, I would like to challenge this young woman
To a flea off?
to a flea-off.
Okay, well, I think I need
This
to...
would be if I can't tell you to just back the fuck off my name.
This poor woman just wanted to
Intimidation.
I'm just waiting for her to grab the 2 ball sacks.
Or,
I've torn these before, I'll tear them again.
I'll be honest,
Tiefling balls.
running a circus isn't exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. It just sort of happened. However,
Do you think you're in the right place for this?
no.
No. So how about we all pack up our shit and go away?
Wow, she's aggressive, isn't she?
For someone who's barely knee height.
I would just like to say,
Perfect ball punch.
there is a reason why she is the flea.
Okay. Do go on.
Well, I assuming you know the Feywild quite well.
I do indeed. In fact, I was quite popular across the Feywild, and I have a feeling if you took this young woman across to the Feywild claiming that she is the flea, I think that quite a few lords of the dance would be quite unimpressed.
Good thing you say that, because the Lord of Summer kind of wants the flea.
Okay. And rather than seek me out, you intend to impersonate me with a human.
Offering a lot of money for the flea.
Okay, do you think that's gonna work? I've been
Rose, would you just leave us for a second? The Rose is like, okay, yeah, leaves. Rose is a special girl, and not in the terms of being the flea. You can calm down, calm with your aggression. This is a scam. Not you, Rose. Rose is going to disappear. I'm going to give Rose to the Lord of Summer, who pays me a lot of money, and when we're away, we go poof, and Rose disappears.
You're going to give Rose to the Lord of Summer.
She'll be safe. She'll dissipate. She'll go poof and disappear.
How is she going to disappear from the Lord of the Dance?
Magic. I have magic. I can do a little bit of magic.
So far, from what I've seen, I'm not that impressed.
Oh, the circus is shit. We made it up with a group of people just to get into a city one time. And it's...
There you go.
I knew all of this. They're just hearing him say it aloud and admitting it.
It's amazing.
The axe will be way better. I just use the circus snag to travel different planes.
Because, yeah, I don't really want the fleet to promise to show up somewhere and then to disappear.
Oh, the Lords of Dance want you anyway.
Right. Well,
They're
no,
looking for you. But not in the good way.
Oh. What do you mean?
You may know they're a bit egotistical assholes and basically want to own everything.
Yeah.
And they basically invite and everything. Basically, they consider you a prize because you're pretty famous in the Feywild, so they would consider you property.
Okay. Okay, I see where this is going.
So, you can if you want.
Can what, sorry?
I can use you in the scam if you want.
See, I'm not so interested in becoming property.
Yeah, well, I don't want you to be property either.
How are you going to make Rose disappear?
I can use teleportation.
That's something that you have available to you, is it?
Yes.
Okay. This has taken several zigzags in direction.
I'm not there. I cannot interact.
It's not canon, alright?
Nah, it's canon.
Ah, okay. So what you said? So various lords are out to get me.
Oh yeah, you're considered a prize in the Feywild.
Okay.
Obviously the Elven Court are lovely, they will look after you, but the Lords of the Dance, yeah, they consider you a possession. Worth having.
In that case,
Feywild weird.
Feywild weird. I'll agree on that one.
I've been
Okay.
hearing rumours that a few years back a group of adventurers killed one of the Lords of the Dance.
You must be really bad at dancing.
So when are you anticipating to go and see this
Regularly.
lord?
Probably in a couple of weeks' time. I'm trying to get the flea. Not the flea. Ready to perform.
Okay. Is she any good?
Mediocre?
Mediocre? Okay.
She's not as good as the flea.
Obviously. Okay, well, I'll tell you this. Because this isn't as insidious as I was
Oh, I just want to make money.
as I first thought. But again, my title is important to me.
Okay.
So, what I might suggest is after the flea disappears, you stop using this scam and honestly do some soul searching.
Yeah. Roll a persuasion check. For me.
That was cocked. That's a 16.
16? Well, the chances are I'll make enough money from this not to need to do it again, and then I'll go on to my next fun enterprise.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
burn a
you
church
will.
or something. Joking. Done that before.
It's been good, like a good 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, you assume you guys are watching the performances and that.
Yeah, but I'm getting a little nervous that you have returned.
Have you returned?
Yeah, I've returned. I'll go
returned.
back. As soon as he announced the next act, I'm going to take that moment to
Yeah,
go
you're
back.
watching like a fire act right now, some fire juggling.
Yeah. I just look around like, well, she wasn't in the loo.
So you've gone back and I've got a big bucket of popcorn and one of those light up wheel things.
What child did you nick that from?
Yoink.
I point to the guy who's going around with them, and I just go,
You're in the VIP area, so you get these for free.
Ooh. I don't take one.
You're like, ooh.
No, I don't even go. Ooh, I just.
Yeah,
I
so
think
I'm
after
not
this
opposed
one,
to that, because
just for
chances are I'll be somewhere else.
Okay. Well, tell you what, while I'm here, do you want a performance?
You want to perform?
Yeah, save Rose a bit of work.
Yeah, sure. Maybe she'll learn something watching you. Absolutely. Come follow me.
In fact, actually, it would be nice if we could do this in tandem. 2 at once. 2 fleas.
She's okay.
Well, I'm a bit rusty.
If you want to do that, we could do that. That's all I'm going to say. I think Rose may like to do it.
She wants to perform.
She wants. She
I wouldn't say no to watching her perform, because it's been a while since I've seen this
I
act.
think it'd be really good for her to see you perform that.
Okay. I'll tell you what, is Rose near?
Rose
She's
is gone.
outside. She's
Yeah.
at the door.
Yeah. Rose, do you want to toss a coin?
Yeah, sure.
Or, you know, I say either one or the other, or the joint of us perform.
Ooh, well, I'd like to see you perform.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck my rolls. I'm gonna do a cat.
We'll see. Okay, well, the Sirius is like, alright, cool, let's do this then. And he just walks out into the performance tent. I'll set this up. Walks out into the performance tent. Mickey, get the hell out of here. Go on, get back. Kicks Mickey.
Let's
And then,
for it now.
everyone, ladies and gentlemen, something really exciting has just happened within this circus. The flea! I know we put the flea on the leaflet, but the real flea is here! So you might say, but was that not the real flea before? Aha! Yes, it was not. But that's not the point! The real flea is here, all the way from the Feywild. Bring out the equipment!
Can I try to hide myself
Yeah.
from yelling in the distance going,
So you lied to us.
Nah, at this point, I'm just like, oh god, what should we do?
You see this giant cannon is just being wheeled out into the circus area, and like, and the circus tent, this flap just opens up to the sky.
oh my god, they're going together.
Now for this, we will need some visual aids. And like these two guys come out, and they just start doing like illusionary magic. I love of like a outside in the field, like this net is like outside in the field area. Don't question how it works. It just does. So, without further ado,
Is there any chance you could walk near us at the time or not? Are you coming nowhere near us?
She hasn't even appeared on
without
stage
further
yet.
ado, please give a warm welcome to the real flea.
I push Rose out.
I cheer as loud as possible because I
Rose gets pushed out, and you just see the sheer panic on her face. There is just like, the real flea, yes, come on forward, come on down. And poor Rose walks tentatively just like, hi.
Oh my god. You're evil!
You've just killed this poor woman.
This went nowhere where I expected it to go. I love it.
And she's like, kind of awkwardly doing a curtsy to the crowd, puts on a helmet, and just like, starts crawling into this cannon. And we are now going to shoot the flea all the way out of the tent, all the way across the fields, all the way across the river, all the way across that really weird rocky stone outlet, all the way into that net. She could die! She could.
In this moment, I grab my holy symbol, I mutter something. I'm gonna give bless.
On to Rose?
I'm gonna cast bless on Rose. I don't want this poor girl dying. For what I can only assume is one of my party members doing.
Disguise.
You don't know. You don't even know that Freya's been involved.
I know you vanished, you have taken issue with the name Flea, and now a
Yes.
poor girl looks
Yeah.
like she's shitting herself on stage.
Shoot.
I am worried for this girl's
Don't
life.
worry. The flea is a professional. Do not try this at home because it will guarantee your death. But not the fleas. She knows exactly what she's doing.
She's
If
blessed.
from
She
the
gets
cannon, you could just say,
She gets a plus 1d4 to the saving throw.
I just started cheering. Flee. Flee.
You hit on
Flee.
the flea.
Flee. Flee.
The whole crowd is just shouting flee. As Sirius walks with a torch to the cannon.
And I just reach into Vance's popcorn and grab it.
As they light the cannon. Prepare to be amazed! Oh, boom! And suddenly you just hear... As you then, please look to the visual aids, because now you cannot see, and you just see, you see Rose's face as she's like flying with a gun.
Yeah.
Gonna have to roll the dice for this.
What's a d4?
I'm letting bars just go. Circuses are amazing.
You see her fly through the air. You see her fly through over the fields. You see her fly over the river. You see her heading towards the rocks in this little stone outlet. But she kind of just goes just above it, hits the net, and bounces straight off the net into some trees. There's a moment's silence as the crowd are like, go. You see a rose come out of the trees like. Just starts waving, and the crowd goes on.
I make sure I clap last.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Freya
that person.
skulks back and sort of quietly join the table. It's also eating the popcorn.
Please tell me you didn't nearly kill that young girl.
I didn't do anything.
Hang on. I'm just looking up at the ceiling, back at you, up at the ceiling, back at you.
And as you can see, that was an amazing performance by the flea. Absolutely nothing went wrong there. Thank you, everybody, and good night. Lights go out, and the quickly rushes backstage.
No strong man?
No, he just ended the show there. Thanks. Poor Rose.
Wow.
Poor Rose.
Our favourite NPC from last session, dead because of you.
So, everyone starts filtering out the 10, and everyone's buzzed by the flea's performance. It wasn't the perfect performance, and she didn't fully hit the net properly, but it was close. It was close. She rolled pretty high, to be honest, and the bless did help.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm not having this poor young girl die.
You do see Sirius just come back over to you. He's took off all his makeup and stuff like that. 2 weeks' time, if you wish to go to the Feywild with us, you may. It's a bit dirty what you did to Rose.
Under a bit of credibility.
Yes, but fine. Still underhanded. 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time, we'll discuss.
For the sake of description of, for 3 of us here, what does he look like without the makeup on?
Yes.
He's a human.
Oh, boy.
Specifics.
Yeah, specifics.
He's not got the crazy sides hair. He just looks normal. Got
Yeah.
white hair going on.
Not a purple hue.
No purple hue from what you can see. Look at the distrust around his
Of all
face.
the...
No, it's
In my
Do we all see the-
campaign, I played a character called Sirius, and this is where that circus was made up.
Yeah.
They also escaped a city disguised as this circus. No, it was a way of leaving the city, baking into a city without being noticed. Sirius was a character. One of the NPCs they're travelling with was Rose.
Yeah.
Lance was playing a
Adopted
guy
daughter,
who was
basically.
literally disguised as a strong man on the way in.
Yeah.
And my druid was a bear wearing a tutu.
Oh my god, yeah.
So,
My
for
mum
the
did
two of us
stand-
sitting here listening to this
Yeah.
were like, oh my god.
And my
This
mum
is
did
how
stunts
it's
like
like a
that,
fanfic.
basically.
Yeah.
It's not canon, alright.
I know it's not the same characters,
Wait,
Yeah,
but
no,
like,
it's not the same.
He had the mask.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, do we all see the same face?
Anyway, he goes away, and now you're left to your own devices within the circus. Everyone's just kind of milling around, drinking and stuff like that in the circus tent, and talking about how great that last act was.
That lasted only
Even though
the act.
technically the whole show now.
No, we saw a bunch of other acts. They were just having
No,
while
it
you were out
lasted
doing the thing.
longer than that.
Yeah, there was like 3 acts and then that.
Yeah. There was only 3 acts.
It was Mickey, then a fire, then a cannon, and that was it.
No, you saw more.
Okay.
There was another act.
What do we all say?
Because that conversation took
What
like,
did you
that
see?
conversation
You
took
saw
like
the
20
strong
minutes.
man act.
Yeah!
Yeah, alright, if you really want that. You saw a guy throwing knives as well.
You see a weird dog man floating?
Was it a bear?
No, you see on the leaflet though, the dog man was crossed out. He's no longer.
Bear in a tutu?
Probably died.
No,
Put it
bear
down.
in the tutu.
No more
That
fun
was
than
the original circus act. You know. What are you guys doing now? It's getting to about 3 o'clock now.
Freya's just feeling like
Sorry, that was fucking amazing. the whole interaction. Do you want to go check out Raven Darcy?
Yeah, somebody wanted to go and check
I
out the.
would be very interested in visiting the crows.
Let's do that then.
Oh shit, it's in time.
Yeah.
We'll be finished.
Should we start making our way?
Making a no. Making my way.
In fact, we'll probably finish
Yeah.
in the next few sentences. As you head your way back into town, some of you more happy than others. Some of you with more money in their pocket than others.
Some with less money in their
Nobody
pocket.
knows.
I've got 155 gold left, and I've promised 150 of that after something is done.
Right, they were really shitty from shopping to see all that. That Morgan is happy.
I managed to get back above 500 again. Thanks to that little stint.
You head to the warehouse district where a lot of the supplies now are held from the city. And you see this wine imported goods warehouse, and it looks deserted, shall we say. It looks pretty locked up and barred as you start approaching it. That's where we're in tonight's session. This random ass session of NPCs and conversations and I don't know what. My improvised game has been on turbo.
So yeah, Zazoots is becoming the unofficial 6th member of the party, yeah?
Yeah.
Zazoots, yeah.
Zazoots is coming on every adventure.
He's going to be your go-to shop guy now. Isn't
No, he's coming on every adventure.
I was going to say, he's this campaign's Escobar now, is what I was saying.
Yes! We are hiring him for our keep.
Unfortunately, I don't think Morgan will like him very much.
Well, thank you everyone who was watching. Hopefully we will be back in 2 weeks' time. Try and join our Discord if you can, if you have any questions regarding the show. And we will see you in 2 weeks' time.
Bye, chat!
Everybody say
Bye,
bye.
chat!